Greetings and salutations, and welcome to another episode of Watts World. I hope all is well. Give it a few minutes and see if anybody starts rolling in. Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, Cinco de Mayo, Revenge of the 5th, all that good jazz. Let's see. Prepper 101, Anthony Crouch, Mary Freeland. Who else we got in here? Sandy, Terry King. It's good to see y'all. I hope all is well. Beautiful day here. I think we got up to about, I don't know, 85, 86, sunny. Got off, got me some good tacos. Had me a good time. Feel good, feel great. Buff, good to see you. I hope all is well. Pat Evans, always a pleasure to see you. I hope all is well. Trying to snow. Oh man, I don't appreciate that. Yeah, those I think we topped out at about 85 or 86 here today. Wasn't too bad. Sunny, nice little constant breeze. Got a few jobs knocked out. Wasn't too bad. Let me see here. Bear with me one second. Still coming out of the taco coma. Let me put this down in the chat. All right. I think I got the link pinned in chat. If anybody feels froggy, wants to come up and tell me about it, feel free. Ain't really got a lot on my mind and heart, but if anybody wants to come up and talk about it, feel free. Feel free. Limbs to limbs, good to see you. Oh no, you can't let the phone go dead, bro. What are you doing? You're about 5% battery usage from going into DEF CON 3. I was attacked by a pack of bears once. The lead bear said, "Please bear with us for a second." I feel like that should be my motto sometimes, you know? Just please bear with me for a second. It may not get better, but let's just get to the other side of the clock and find out. Hmm. I think there's a chance of rain. What's today? Tuesday? I think Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, there's a chance of rain. I think the best chance is showing for possibly, I think Thursday or Friday. So we'll see. It's Mother's Day weekend this weekend, I believe. Let's see here. Today's Tuesday, yeah. So if I don't see any of y'all again before the week's out, for all the mothers here in chat, I just want to tell you Happy Mother's Day. Unless you're a test tube baby, you wouldn't be here without a mother, you know? No matter what the relationship may be, no matter if they're still here or not with us, you know what I mean? Just definitely take time to Appreciate the mothers of the world. Miss Meadow, good to see you. I hope all is well. Yeah, I think it was earlier. I seen one of your videos, man. You were taking on a monster tree. Ooh, boy, I bet that would ruin your day. Catch a fresh spike right to the leg. Mm, mm. Yeah, I got a buddy of mine that works for a tree company, man, and yeah, he's a true roughneck. Imagine it looks pretty sketchy half the time what he's doing, but man, he's been doing it so long, it just comes second nature. Yeah, there you go. Say hey to all the baby mamas. Happy Mother's Day to all the baby mamas. There you go. Shoot, yeah. Let's see here. I think I had some notes pulled up. For whatever it's worth, I know today's Cinco de Mayo. I think it gets misunderstood um, somewhere along the way as far as history and its meaning. I know some people like to say that Cinco de Mayo is Mexican Independence Day, which that's a common misconception. Cinco de Mayo doesn't represent Mexican Independence Day. Cinco de Mayo, it actually celebrates the 1862 Battle of Puebla and Mexico's victory over France. Mexico's actual Independence Day, I think that's celebrated the 16th of September, and that date symbolizes the mark of its separation and independence from Spain. But yeah, I think a lot of people get those dates mixed up or confused. But yeah, the 5th of Mexico or Cinco de Mayo, it doesn't really represent the Independence Day of Mexico. It just represents a major battle, major victory over the country of France. Whether you choose to, that may be news you can or cannot use. Uh-oh, something's going on here. What's going on? What is happening here? All right, we got somebody in the back. I didn't even see him back there. Who's back there? Come forth. Come forth, you backstagians. Come forth now. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Sick, to the stage. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Happy Cinco de Mayo, motherfucker. Hey, baby daddy position is open. Baby stepdaddy, whatever you want to call it. Happy Mother's Day, ladies and
Are you with us?
yeah. Hello.
Okay, there you are. All right, now I can hear you.
Oh, that might have
I
kicked
had to
in.
clean out the taco out of my ear. I had a little taco left over. Don't know how that got in there.
Happy Cinco, the stepdaddy available.
Or if you're a Star Wars fanatic, it's Revenge of the Fifth. You know?
No, see, that's a division in the community because there's the division of the six because it syncs more in line with Sith. There's a whole controversy about that. Fifth because it sounds like Sith, but six also correlate coincides with 6. It's a divided day. Um, us that like to think reasonably will leave Cinco de Mayo alone and then go after the 6 and call it Revenge of the 6. That being with the S in it also. Um, nerd. Yeah, I know. And I'm not ashamed.
Yeah, I can see that. Sixth, actually, it does sound more like, I guess, Sith. I guess they capitalize on the ith of the fifth. But yeah, either one, If you got a little bit more dark side in you than others, celebrate on both days. Have a little
Yeah,
revenge on the fifth and the sixth. Why not?
yeah, it's a
Why not?
little. I don't want to say it's a dying thing. If anything, it's growing because of the bastardization that has happened through Disney. Thank you, Disney. Da 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 da. Um, and the crap they're doing. This Mandalorian and Grogu movie is going to be like a 2 hour long Mando episode, so nobody's looking forward to that. First Star Wars movie to be hitting theaters for what the past 6.5 years now. And nobody's looking forward to it. And that's not where Star Wars should be right now. I do not want to get into Star Wars right now, but I will talk about it. It's just sad what's happening over there.
Happy belated birthday to your niece. Many more to come. Pat said sick is French for six. What do you think
Is it?
about that? How do you feel about that? How do you
Mandat
feel
à
the
toi,
whole time you didn't know you were sick?
No,
You
it's
thought
not.
you were just sick.
Uh, I do des
Welcome to the
ou
stage, Dolly, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
enlever ou des
Hey,
stay. No, stay is no stay is French for 6.
hello, hello.
How are
How you
you?
doing? Good, good, good. My niece gave birth yesterday. I just came to tell you guys because you're talking all that Star Wars stuff. And her name, the baby's name, is ready. Wait, I wrote it down. Wait, I wrote it down somewhere.
That is a
Okay,
long name.
I know.
Ready to write it down somewhere. I've never heard
I
that.
I know,
How you
right?
spell it?
IT.
Ah,
Oh, that THIAT. Oh, you shit, you got me. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Let it out. Let it be and let it out. That's what I say. Let it be and let it
a
out.
fun sighted.
Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be.
But they had a
Na,
made a fourth
na,
baby.
na. Okay, ready? Yeah. So it was
Awesome.
may the fourth be with you, right? And they didn't even know it, or they didn't know it, but we knew it. And we do Star Wars a lot, like in this house. And guess what the name is? It's Lilia. 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 So we were going
Oh yes,
Lilia. We're
yes,
calling
yes,
her
Oh,
yes, yes,
Lilia.
yes.
oh, like
Absolutely.
Princess
Princess Leia.
Leia.
Nice.
So I'm so excited. So, and then the middle name is Hope. Leia Hope.
Oh, she's
Isn't that cute?
destined. She's destined to be a Star Wars fanatic.
Oh my gosh. So that's, of course, my job to find as many little onesies as I can find. Chewbacca's.
Of course.
Gotta
Oh,
have
little
Chewbacca.
Chewies. Oh,
Get you a
yeah.
little
Because,
Ewok.
little Ewoks and little Chewbaccas are not for boys only. I'm so excited. And she's only 5 pounds. She came early, but she's got all five, 10 toes, 10 fingers. She's beautiful.
That's a
So yeah.
blessing. And you said this is
Mhm.
your
Yeah.
niece's child.
Yeah, my niece's child. So it's my great niece. I'm so old. And this is her seventh child.
Oh my.
Wow, she's got a full family.
Yeah, they were working on a football team, but she got her tubes tied, so she's done.
She canceled. What the?
Yeah, yeah. So they were
Oh,
like,
that was no.
yeah, yeah. So they're no, I'm just kidding. They were practicing their Hebrew roots, where they were biblically trying to say that they did need to. Yeah, they were practicing that way. They were saying that they needed to keep reproducing, and we were saying, please stop. I'm being honest. There's people like that.
Yeah.
Should we talk about that? Do you want to talk about that?
Talk about whatever's on your mind. It's a viewer interactive stream, you know. These are the
If
things
I
that
turn this
happen.
little camera off, I could smoke, hey? Wait, do you smoke on here? This is StreamYard.
I don't know what's allowed and what's not allowed. As far as I'm concerned, go with it. You know, I don't know what the powers that shouldn't be think about it, you know.
What are we
But
doing? Are we gonna party? There's a party going on right here.
yeah,
Celebration.
put your
No,
hands in the air right now.
I had surgery. Did I tell you guys? Did I already tell you guys? I came
I
on,
think
didn't
it
I?
was you had surgery for tendonitis,
Yeah, or no, for my carpal tunnel. I was wrapped
carpal
up. I
tunnel.
couldn't show you. Look, my wrapping came off.
Wow, you're like the $6 million woman now.
I told you, I was telling the truth. I was all wrapped up, but look, they took that off, and now I just got this little itty bitty band-aid.
Excuse me.
But I
How do
did
you
my
feel?
nails first thing.
Feel
I
good?
feel good. I'm on pain meds today. Still. Can you tell I'm on pain meds? Hey,
I'm on
six.
pain meds now.
Hey, 6-2-10. Yeah, I'm always on pain meds.
I'm
I
on
got
left-handed
lupus.
cigarettes and sweet tea. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Hi, 6-2-10. You all can call me Dolly.
I love how everybody just calls me sick to it's 22.
Is it 6-2-10? What are we doing?
20,
You at the LA?
it's 2210. Don't ask me about the origins of that. You're not gonna like it. But nah, you're
What's
fine.
up?
You're fine.
Wait,
You're
do
not
I
the
need to
first
put
one to
granny
call.
glasses on?
You,
Hang on.
no, you're just fine. You are a
Oh, it
fellow
is
Star Wars
6-22-10.
fan. You are a
What is
fellow
that?
Star Wars fan, so you can say anything you want to me. You can call me the N-word if you want to.
Then call me out. Call me out.
What is that?
I'm in
What is that? Nigerian? Are you Nigerian?
me. This.
No, it was a
Oh,
joke.
because of my
mother.
hat. No, I was wearing my biker shirt today, and then I got cold like a granny.
Oh, she went dashiki. Oh no. Oh.
She got cold, so she put her little granny little sweatshirt on. But now she'll take it off and she'll take out her bitch nails. Oh, sorry. All right, sorry. Okay, so normally what I do around here. Oh, this is my other surgery, Mark. So that's why I'm on the pain pills. It's the ulna.
The Oma.
The ulna. I was calling it ulnar, and I sounded really stupid on my live when I was like, I had ulnar surgery.
I think I dated a
Anyway,
girl named Oma once. Oma
ulna.
Washington. Yeah,
Look, I make jewelry.
she's a beautiful woman. I'll check you out.
I make
You made that?
jewelry. Yeah, I made these. Well, not this one. I just lied. This is not mine. This was a gift from somebody. This one. But these I made.
Oh, sweet. Let's see here. See if I can make you bigger so we can see what you got.
Oh no, don't make me bigger. I'm trying to be smaller these days.
All right.
I'm
The
just
internet
kidding.
these days reduces 10 pounds. It's shrinkflation. Live it up.
So these are stones that I put in some resin.
Uh-huh.
And then this is one stone that I put in the net. And this is a black onyx stone.
Nice.
But these are little stones, little chips of stones. I can usually put about 4 or 5 stones in so you can kind of pick what you want. So let's say you wanted I give them for free. Because I give them for love. I give them for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love in too many places. My husband always tells me shut up. Anyways,
I had a few summers like that myself. I know. I myself
yeah,
looked for love in the wrong places once.
So I
It
spend a
happens.
lot of time in this room by myself while he plays his video games out there or he's at work. But these you can actually put whatever colors you want in. And I actually my friend Raven, he's from the UK. People like give their address to him and then I just mail them out for free to like my people who I love, like people who I get to know on here, like you Watt Life, you know. Like I know Watt Life. I don't know you sick 20 to like 210.
Fair
But
enough.
but we could be friends because now
He,
we like
he
Star
grows on you.
Wars
He definitely grows on you. You know.
because we're already friends because we like Star Wars together.
There you
Wait,
go.
did I make these? Oh, I made these. Sick 210. I made these.
So
I
you
think
make
that.
jewelry.
Yep, I made them. It's I'm real okay. Yeah, I probably should have napped longer. I'm so sorry. I'm talking too much.
I've
Hi.
never tried to make jewelry. The closest thing to jewelry I've ever made is like candy while I was on the rave scene, but that's not like what you're doing. What you're doing is like that's like real jewelry, like costume jewelry
No,
quality,
oh my gosh.
decorative, actual jewelry stuff.
I was such a
My crap
I
is
was such a
elastic
depressed.
bands with beads.
I do that too. Oh my gosh, the cat's in here. The cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. I don't know where these songs are coming from. You guys are inspiring me. Little
You
boy
want to
blue and
do
the
some
man in the moon.
karaoke? That's what.
I don't know is that what these pills do? What are these pills?
Uh-oh.
Hydrocodone. Hydro. They make it real big. They write it real big on the bottle. Hydro and then small print codone.
I don't know. I could find it on
Anyways,
beer.
it's these little triangles. I didn't know that I could make this stuff. And it's called UV resin, you guys. Anyone can do it. Anybody can do it. I'm telling you, any man, your imagination can go anywhere. And I really was so depressed for 3 years. My mom died, or actually it's been 4 years now, you guys. Time and depression, you like lose time. So the minute I found her gone 4 years ago, I shut down. But I've been waking up slowly and coming back to myself. And through making jewelry, making whatever. So I make these little things and I fill them with this resin. It's like this clear gel stuff, resin. And you can put little beads in it, little gems, little seeds of color, and little trinkets of like anything. Like men, if you were to like make them yourself, you'd do the same damn thing. Whatever you want, whatever your little heart desires. And then you would just take a UV light, like a UV flashlight. Wait, let me just show you. This one is attached here to my lamp. See it here? You see this?
Oh yeah.
This is a UV light and it's attached to my big light here. This is like a magnifying light so I can like look at stuff as I'm looking down. I can look and light up what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Okay, but it can also shine in my face and it's supposedly supposed to like make me look young and beautiful, but I don't think it does that. But anyways, this you shine it and it's warm and it's a UV light and it actually activates this liquid stuff and turns it hard. And it
Yeah, I've seen
solidifies.
different videos on certain. I've never worked with it myself, but I've seen like different crafters, different things like it's got a lot of different applications for sure.
Oh my gosh, anything. So I've been able to actually take a sticker. So guys, if you like let's say you know the I have a ton. Oh gosh, I wish I could pull them out. I have Star Wars stickers galore. I just ordered them. Beautiful stickers, you guys. I wish I could show you. Oh my gosh, I'd be taking up your whole show, but I'm going to shut up in a minute. But let's say this is the Star Wars sticker. I just ordered them. I want to show you because you're up here, but you guys don't have time for me to dig them out. But they're Star Wars stickers like this, okay? Thin little stickers, Star Wars. you can take the UV resin and then you put the UV resin on it, harden it,
Mhm.
and then you could turn it into a magnet.
Oh, nice.
So that's what I've been doing to stickers. So then I can have a bunch of magnets like around the house. So this I did it for my friend. My friend on YouTube, she sent me her hiking adventures sticker from her channel, which is Nature Dog Realms channel. And then I keep that as a memento of her.
Nice.
Yeah, but I have, so now I do have these Star Wars stickers.
Mm.
Mm.
May the force be with you.
Thank you. And also with you. And this is resin too, you guys. Resin, but it's not UV resin. It's that other resin that needs to dry overnight. And I didn't make this, but my friend Kenna did. And she has her own channel, just Kenna Crafts. But she made me this cup and sent it to me. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. I feel embarrassed now. Do you have any questions? Do you guys want to talk about something? Want to talk about the weather and manipulation of the
Oh,
weather?
there's no need to be
Oh
embarrassed.
dear God.
This is Watts World, you know. It's the show about
What
everything
did
and
you
nothing
say?
all
Oh
at the same
God.
time. You know.
You
I
don't
just
believe
got
in
off
weather
of
manipulation?
I just got off another panel because of conspiracy theories. That's all what was on. I'm like, I'm gonna go holler at them right quick, and here you come. But what are your thoughts?
Wait,
I'm
what do you
interested. I
believe
am
in? Let's
interested.
talk about
I am
something.
interested. I am interested.
Wait,
What
what
are
do you
your
believe in?
thoughts
Let's
on?
talk.
No, 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 no.
Let's
We're gonna
talk.
attack this. We're gonna talk about this one. What are your thoughts on the weather
Oh,
manipulation thought theory
well, I just watched, don't
conspiracy?
you? Conspiracy, they make clouds.
There are some cloud seeding programs, but I think you're
That
thinking about it to the
creates
extent to where it
rain.
creates tornadoes and Katrina and all that stuff. You're not on that
How do you,
level, are
okay.
you?
No,
You don't
but
think
what I'm
George
saying
Bush
though
hates
is
black people, do you?
Really?
no,
Really?
no,
Huh. Never would have thought that about the Bushes. Never gave
I
me that
didn't know
vibe.
that.
You don't think they have a weather later 9,000 that
No,
created
but I
a
do believe there's
hurricane?
weather manipulation. Absolutely, I do. Because I've seen the cloud seeding and I've seen it actually the video. I can't deny that that video exists, that they've created a cloud that created rain.
Okay, that's only done, and let's go ahead and use the word allegedly. It's only done in areas that need rain, that are drought ridden, and they figured out how to do that. And it's only used in those circumstances, allegedly.
But that isn't that cool? But isn't that interesting? And what's really interesting is then what I don't understand, and you're saying allegedly, right? Fine, let's use that word. I saw the video and I saw the like we could Google it right now, I think. Or not Google it, but YouTube check it, like try to get the YouTube video. When I saw the original video and the guy's like, look at this, the cloud. He's like, it's created here in this machine right here. And he said, and then now it's raining here somewhere in Ohio. He's like doing this like British accent. And he's, it's this after school.
Was he British, Sammy?
I don't know. It was this after school special, and you're like learning about wow, cloud seeding. It's real, it's real. So I'm like, wow, holy shit. So here's the thing. Well, then why isn't it used during drought season in like California? So then I'm wondering, so
It's
then I wonder, is it
supposedly
real and how real is it? So then I doubt it, That's what I was gonna
it's
say is
it's supposedly only supposed to be used
sorry,
like all right, with the calculation of the severity of a drought, the projections of how long will that drought last, and if it's necessary to try to go ahead and use that process, whether they'll do it or not. Allegedly, I don't know. This is just
right.
all
So that's what I was
just
saying.
crap I've heard, what I've been seeing and
Right.
researching about it. I don't know, man. Who
Right.
knows?
Because then here's the thing, if it's also allegedly, if it's available and if it is something real and you can calculate it, right? Then why aren't we putting out forest fires? So it can't exist.
Well,
because
Well,
right. So it couldn't
here's the problem with
possibly
forest fires. You're
it
talking
couldn't possibly
California.
exist because then no one would be. I can't imagine that our society would allow so much destruction and people to die like that.
Well, oh God, I do not want to get political, but let's just
I'm just
say a
saying, dude.
certain party of government that runs California, where pretty much all the wildfires happen, don't want to do the necessary steps to prevent these widespread fires, clearing underbrush because they're worried about the endangered
Right.
puka chaka beetle that
Yeah, I knew
contributes
that.
nothing to the environment. No, we might disturb the 300 of them whose environment that is. Just screw them.
Right.
Get them out of here. If I can dig fire lines and trenches to create a barrier line that doesn't let the fire spread to destroy billions of dollars worth of damage, screw them.
Right.
Fuck them. They're gone.
Right.
What are they doing?
Right. But I still can't. But as a society, I
When
can't
you
imagine a government allowing something to burn when they could put a cloud up like that.
well, when
You know
you
what I'm saying?
that it's not going to do enough. By the time the rain gets close to it, it's like evaporating by the time it hits the ground. So that wouldn't do much good anyway. The intense fire is going to evaporate those droplets before they hit. They need to be sprayed heavily with gallons. And it's funny that they got an excuse for that one too. A state that is sitting next to a freaking ocean doesn't have water. Their depletion, their reserves and
Yeah,
depletions.
that they turn
Oh,
the
we don't
water
have
off.
enough water. It was like, look east. No, not east. West. Look west. There's your water.
And
Oh well,
they
we
turn
might
the water
disturb
off for
the
everyone.
sunshine rainbow dooley dab crab. We might disturb
Hmm.
its environment. Oh, fuck them. How many of them are there? Oh, there's about 20 of them. But they're endangered. Why? What do they contribute? They uh, they help preserve coral reefs. We make artificial reefs all the time. Shut up. Get the damn
Hmm.
water. It,
Hmm.
it's frustrating.
It was frustrating.
I can never live in
I got to
California.
call a safety timeout. I got to call a safety timeout. At any point in tonight's broadcast, you feel any form of discomfort, displeasure, irritability, irregularity, cold sweats, meat sweats, any form of discomfort that you just can't describe, tonight's safe word is tacos. I repeat, tacos.
Oh
I
my
yield.
gosh.
We used taco in high school as a word of confusion.
I know.
Um,
It's unfortunate. We got to have safe words here. You know, there could be someone getting upset in chat already as
Oh
we
my
speak.
gosh. And your feelings are
And
getting hurt. You might need to pet a pony.
you know they have no way to express themselves, release them because you can't blink twice. You know, I don't know if there's a blink twice emoji.
Blink twice if you need any help.
If you need help, yeah. So we just give
Wear
them
the
safe
color.
words if they need help.
Yeah.
it's just
Pet a pony. Pet your
if
safety
Dolly
animal.
if Dolly was to try to
Or
explain
eat a
something to
taco.
me, and I
Eat a
just
taco.
if she was to try to
Oh my
explain
gosh.
something to me, and I looked at her sideways, and I'd just say, "Taco." We did that in high
Come with a
school. It's just
taco is a
like, could you
phantom meat.
elaborate more, please? I don't know why
All right.
one of my buddies came up
Let's
with that,
welcome
and
Golden
it
Side
just
to the
caught.
stage, everybody.
Hi.
Hey, how you
Welcome,
doing?
welcome to Watts World.
You
I heard
sound
you
like
having
somebody I know.
tacos, so I figured I'd come over.
Yes, Cinco de Mayo.
Where's the margaritas? That's what I want to know.
I know,
Oh my
right?
gosh, I have one. Oh my gosh, mine's so bad though. Mine comes in a can.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, does that say a lot about me that it's on hand?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Hey, you know,
Oh
it's better
well.
to have it and not need it, you know, and need it and not
Yeah,
have it, you know.
there you go.
Gotta have it on hand. It is Cinco de Mayo.
Allegedly it is.
How
Allegedly
are
it
you
is
doing?
until 12.
Allegedly, it is. It's not May
Allegedly.
5th. It's possibly. The possibilities are endless.
Endless. So much room for activities.
How
Hi.
you all been?
I'm still
Everybody got
recovering. My
quiet
feelings
on.
are hurt. My feelings are
What?
hurt because he said that cloud seeding isn't real.
That's why we
Who
have
said
safe
that?
words here, you know. If you feel the need, just put a few tacos in chat. It'll make me feel better.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just
He's
kidding.
like, who said that? Who said that?
Said,
Not me.
I didn't say it. It was the British
Hey,
guy.
Miss
It's the British
Cheryl.
guy. The British are coming. The British are coming.
Mm.
If you get into the
What?
clouds and stuff, I do not believe in this. Don't tell me you believe in this. Chemtrails.
Yes, I do.
Oh yeah, those are contrails, right?
Oh, here we go. Tell me
Just
about it,
condensation
John.
from there's just condensation from airplanes. It's nothing more, nothing less.
They're chemtrails.
I'll tell
I
you
live
what.
right by
I'll
the
tell you what. I'll
airport.
tell you what. I'll tell you what. If they are chemtrails, as people like to say they are,
I can't
have
prove
you
it.
felt any effects from them? I haven't.
She
I haven't felt any.
She coughed. That's great. I was like, great
No.
timing.
I live right by the airport.
So did I.
Nothing's wrong with us
For
over
like
here.
30 years. So did I.
We're fine over here by the airport.
Oh, you live by the airport. They're not going to release it when they're taking off. You got to wait till they're in high altitude at 50,000 feet. All that blah, 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 blah. No, it's not what's going on.
You don't think
I
so?
have all this
Not
equipment
at
by me
all.
on hand.
It's
Why does it
atmospheric
whistle when I do
pressures.
it?
What's whistling? Hold on.
Are you not watching me as I do this? I have all these things. I'm
I'm
trying to
doing
make you laugh.
One in
three
four
things right
panelists
now.
cannot whistle. 1 in 4 panelists can't whistle, they say.
I can't. I can whistle sucking
See?
in the air, but not blowing out.
See? You can't make this stuff up. I knew it. 1 out of 4. Statistics are true, ladies and gentlemen. 1 out of 4.
I seriously cannot properly.
Just put your
whistle.
lips together and
Half the chat
blow.
just realized they
Yeah.
can't whistle. I'm like, man, I thought I could whistle. I guess I forgot how to, you know?
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
That's what they
Not like riding a
said.
bike.
Wait,
It's
who's
not
my
always
girl?
with
What's
you.
her name?
You can lose it.
Golden. Goldie's
Yeah.
up here.
Golden.
Yeah, she whistled just fine. I heard her.
Yeah, I can whistle.
Whistle while you work.
Means you're an enlightened one, they say.
Whistle while you work.
Trust me, I've tried. I tried so hard. I sit here and drive for like 12 hours a day and just sitting and try to whistle. I can't do it.
You have to wet your lips a little bit.
What's your
I
whistle?
try.
Yeah. And mine are even dry. Because of that hydrocodone.
I don't know. Could it? Is it because I got these big Negro lips? Do black people whistle? Now that I think about it, I've never seen many black people whistle.
Let's see. Let's see your lips.
Well, they seem normal size to me. Hold on. I walked away from the camera for a second. I had to go over here to this other part of my condo. I think I got normal
Let's
lips.
see your lips. They're not bad. They should be able to whistle.
It's like I can like suck in air and do some whistling, but blowing out like normal.
You should be able to whistle. I don't. No, they're not. They're fine. My nephews are about the same.
Yeah, people
Sick,
told
are
me it was
you
like, oh, it's
against,
because you got that piercing, huh?
Are you against every conspiracy theory?
Not every. It's just
Okay, which
some are
one-
far-fetched. I
which
do
one-
enjoy some.
What-
Okay. I'll give
What's
you
your
one.
conspiracy theory then?
I'll give you one. I don't believe we. I don't believe we landed on the moon in 1969, but we have landed on the moon. I don't think we did it in 69. Not fully, not fully. There are some conflicting factors. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. But I definitely believe the second landing actually happened. It was like, oh, that's when they figured it out, to how to properly do it. But the problem with the first one is like, the first people that would have exposed it as a hoax would be the Russians, and they haven't even bothered. So I'll give that one's just up in the wind. The Mandela effect is not a thing. That's just people remembering stuff wrong. I've had too many
Hold up.
debates.
Hold up. Hold
Yeah,
up.
I've
Hold up.
had
Hold up.
too many
That's the wrong
debates about
subject
the
with me,
Mandela
dude. That's
effect.
the
Oh,
wrong
you're one of
subject.
them?
I am. I definitely
Please
am.
go.
No, I don't talk about it. If you don't believe in it, then I'm not bothering. That's what I do.
I
See what convinced you.
I used to be a Mandela guy, and then I started just like I got obsessed with it, and
Well, if you don't believe it, why
for
would you even
years
obsess with it?
I used to, and
Okay.
for years I got obsessed with it. It was just like, is there something going on here? Da 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 da. And after about so many years, it was just like, oh, people are just remembering stuff wrong, and that's all it
Hmm.
is.
Okay. Okay.
JFK, two shooters, grassy knoll, CIA, da 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 da. That's a great conspiracy. And it's just like that's one is kind of TBA. I'm not sure where I'm with that one on that one because maybe they did, maybe they didn't. It's just one of those things. But I love a good conspiracy. Like, okay, what can we say? The main good one is what? Aliens visiting Earth, maybe?
Okay. So you don't believe in aliens? Aliens not a thing for you?
I can't say I don't. I can't believe that as vast as the universe is, that we're the only ones. I cannot believe we are the only ones in this vast universe. Not at all. I've seen strange things in the sky. Uh, the Hale-Bopp comet. That the what was that cult? The Applegate, the old guy with the white hair. They put the purple shrouds on and drink the Kool-Aid. The last mass cult
You talking about Jim
unaliving.
Jones?
No, not Jim Jones. After him, it was Hellbop. This is like in the 90s.
Uh,
They all had those
oh,
Nikes on.
uh,
Um, that became a popular selling item
I know
until
what you.
they
I can't
stopped
even
making
think.
them.
Yeah,
It was like
yeah, that was
Apple
like in
White,
the mid to early '90s. Yeah,
yeah, Applewhite, Applegate, something like that. But they were talking about they were going to be transcended to the spaceship that was
Heaven's
in the
Gate.
tail. Heaven's Gate, that was it.
Yeah,
Transcended into that spaceship behind the Hale-Bopp comet,
yeah,
and me and a
dark pea
homegirl
and
of mine,
purple. Yeah,
um, we were in the perfect place in Georgia to where we could actually see the Hale-Bopp comet go by that night. And there was a nice clearing in this field, it was an antenna field, and we saw the comment, da da da. I had a set of binoculars, or I'm sorry, binoculars, and like we're looking at it, da da da. And she looked at me, she was like, "Look at that." I'm like, "What?" It's like the tail. I'm like, "What do you see?" She's like, "It looks like a red and green light." And I look, and I'm staring at it, and it looked like a red, green, red, green. I was just like, well, there's no way both of us are seeing this. So we went and got our brother before that damn thing passed by. Told him to look at it. He said he saw the red, but he didn't see the green. It looked like just a flashing light that like there would be on an airplane. Granted, we were at an airport, but for the altitude, it's Hartsfield Jackson International Airport. For that altitude, they do not do flyovers over that airport at that altitude for the direction of where it was. They divert around when they pass through Atlanta. They don't get in that airspace. So it's like that's not an airplane. There's something in the tail of that comet. It's just like, what was that? And it's kind of been stuck at that. It's like,
I
what
forget what year that
was that?
was. I was just a kid. Um,
94, 95, 96,
yeah, that's what I was
somewhere around
thinking.
there.
At least 94, but yeah, somewhere around in there. Yeah, I wouldn't. But I was born in '88, so if I remember, if I can't could remember it, it would be just a distant memory. But yeah, it was definitely some energy or something behind it, or even if it wasn't, there was enough people that had enough following and believing behind it that they believed in it. And ultimately,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, um, no matter what we believe or what we perceive to be the truth in our reality, even if it is true or it's not true, if somebody believes in something strong enough, I mean, it becomes true to them. You know, whatever the
Yeah.
topic, whatever the ideology or the topic may be. Ultimately, if someone has made up their minds, it's true to them. You know.
Bonnie 1287. No, I'm not happy with my head in the sand. I'm happy with my head up my ass. But thanks for asking. Happy Cinco de
88
Mayo
was a
to you.
good year. It was a good year.
That was a
I
good
was
year.
coming into the world and Doc P was graduating college. You know what I mean? How about that? It's a beautiful thing. I appreciate you being here. Still the same. Yeah, maybe I can make it to 2088, complete the 88th cycle. If I make it to 2088, I'll go live and put out a short about it. They sit
Short.
here. You only got about
You'll put a short out.
Yeah, I'll put a short out, If I'm 100, I probably couldn't do the lives. No, I just put out shorts still. Yeah.
Good God. 420 Wild Dragon 420. Why so many 420s in your name? It's one of the
Because he likes to
worst.
smoke.
That is one of the worst days ever to mankind's history. And anyone that debates me about it can kiss my black ass. Sorry, I was born on the day, and it comes with a lot of misery.
What are we debating? What's the topic? What's bad about
The
420?
the fascination with it. Like it used to be cool back in school. I've smoked more weed probably than Willie Nelson. I don't know, but no,
Nah, you don't
definitely
want to go
haven't.
on record
But
saying that, bro. Not Willie.
I have
Nah,
I
you don't
have
want to
What?
put that out there,
smoked.
bro.
I'll state this as a fact, though. Yeah, I will not put that as a fact because
Yeah,
Snoop
don't
Dogg
put
is
that. Yeah,
scared. Snoop Dogg is scared to smoke with Willie Nelson. So it was like, whoa.
I don't want the Willie Nelson fan base sending me the hate mails. You know what I mean?
I
You do not
have
want to. You don't want to piss off the Willie Nelsonites. They're
I
No,
loyal.
have
you don't.
He's
smoked.
got
No,
another
you don't.
album coming out, or did, or something. He's still doing it.
Yeah, paid them taxes though.
He's the last of the highwaymen. He's the last of that generation to do
He
it.
is. Good God, he is. But I've smoked more free marijuana than I have paid for. Just because people here, oh, you're born on that. Oh, we got it. I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. Oh my God. And then I have it tattooed down my arm. I am 420. That was a Dragon Con kind of thing. Dragon Con is like Comic Con. They you can make your own name, and I don't know. I was high, and I was like, oh, I am 420. This is Bill, and I was tattooed on my arm, permanent fixture. My company loves it, and he's like, "Could you keep that covered?" And I'm like, "Why? I'm clean. I don't smoke anymore. I can't because of my job, but permanent fixture in my life." Jesus Christ! But I love it when people you get ID'd for cigarettes and say, "Oh man, you 420. That's cool." I'm like, it's Hitler's birthday too, right? And we just start the conversation from there, and they, oh, I didn't know that. I'm like, yeah. Let me tell you what else happened on 420, and go through the list. It's just like fuck 420, man. It just, it's a curse.
No, that's interesting. I don't know. It's interesting. Different numbers, different things that align with certain things, certain times of the year. I mean, like
Well,
last year, 420 fell on or Easter fell on 420.
one
I
thing
don't.
about that, Dolly, you might be into this. Are you into the astrological signs?
I am.
No,
There you go.
that's one thing about that date. It's the borderline of that, right on the line of Gemini and Taurus, and there's a name for it. Uh,
Cusp.
a girl I stream with at least twice a week. She's also 420, so we are birthday twinsies. BBB, if y'all know who she is. But we talk about that every year on our birthdays now. It's just, it's a weird date. It's so fucking weird. But whatever. Cheers to you all that love the 420. It's a curse.
Okay.
Could be. Who knows?
No.
Guess it's all about how you view it.
Mm-hmm.
Certain memories. Everybody's got something they can relate to something.
Well, live with it.
I
Well, relate to it and live with it. It could be both.
yeah, just try to. I don't know. Try to live every day the same. The only thing I try to do is make it better than yesterday. Try to live each day like it's a holiday. Each day is a blessing. Whatever it may be. Um, you know, you don't got to wait till the last Thursday in November to be in a constant state of Thanksgiving, whatever it may be.
Absolutely.
You know, you
Well,
don't got to wait
Halloween
to
is a
420 to be high. You can just be high on whatever it is that gets you high through life. It could be vibrations. It could be the Mary Jane.
For me, it's gardening.
Halloween is a
I
Halloween is a
love
month
gardening.
long celebration.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a natural high. And I think in itself, just doing that type of thing, the energy.
Yeah, and it
Um,
really grounds you too.
oh, no doubt.
So,
It's hard to be mad while you're gardening. If you're mad while you're gardening, you just need to walk away. Can't be a mad gardener. Just can't be done.
no. Mm-mm.
Huh. That's kind of an interesting point. I've never gotten a
Not unless you're
gardening.
like in a mad and like a Mad Hatter type of way, then maybe it could work.
I think
We
weeds
also,
would get you
the
mad.
on birthday. No, weeds
Yeah.
are easy. You just pick them. You just
Yeah,
pick them out.
that's what I was kind of gonna go towards. If you know how to manage them, then yeah, it's like, oh,
I think the
get out of
pests are the worst. Like bugs.
here. Hmm. Oh yeah.
Bugs can be a pain in the butt.
Do you have to encounter or have you encountered the ones that maybe like get immune or susceptible to pesticides, stuff like that? How do you deal with the pest?
Well, it all depends. I put marigolds in my garden after the plants are grown. That helps keep away pests and it promotes the good ones to come and pollinate.
Yeah.
Um, I'm doing the vertical squash this year. As soon as they
How's
grow
that
a little
going
bit
so
more.
far?
I haven't, they just started popping up, so I haven't really done anything to them, but I have the tomato cages and the stakes for them. And we're going to see how that goes, getting them off the ground and hope with the squash borers and stuff don't get them. But usually I lose them around July.
Hmm.
Like usually July into August, they're gone, they're done. And so I'm hoping, plus this year I'm not going on vacation in July, so I can keep an eye out on everything. And then, like, it's also the right soil, the right netting. I do use Seven. I'm a big Seven user. So, and coyote urine for the other pests. That works well too. So the deer don't eat your corn and stuff, and the rabbits don't get your stuff.
Just I guess like anything, just kind of well rounded or kind of all the way around. build up like a good ecosystem, a good environment. Good like like she said, plant companion. Look into companion planting. There are different plants that attract your good bugs, your pollinators, or the bugs that eat the bad bugs that you don't want to get. Just kind of look at the different ways of just building up your soil and uh, your landscape and your foliage over time.
Yeah.
Definitely
Dill
looking at like perennials and things that just come back. You don't have that's one less thing you got to worry about each year. Little things like that.
dill keeps tomato bugs away. So I plant dill in between my tomato plants. Plus, I use it for canning. So if there's stuff that you can use along with your, you know, plants like dill or basil or parsley, because basil will keep some bugs away too.
Oh yeah, basil real
Rosemary,
good.
thyme. So if you can plant like in between your other plants, different things like beans work well with corn because they give off the nitrogen. So that's like a natural fertilizer for corn.
Or like the three sister method. Corn, beans, and what is it? Squash or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's squash.
Yeah, use little things like that. Use things that you're already growing. If you're growing corn, double up.
I planted 126 corn plants
Oh
so
wow,
far. Yeah. So
that's good. That's nice. I mean, heck, you figure what do they produce? About one or two per plant or something like
yeah,
that.
one or two per plant.
Oh yeah. I mean, even if you get half, I mean that's it. That'd still be a pretty good yield.
Yeah, I freeze them. We just finished up the last of the corn from last year.
Is it all one variety or is it different types?
I do all sweet corn because that's what I
Sweet
like, the
corn.
bicolor sweet corn.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I do all one variety. I put beans with them last year, but I wanted I wanted to do pole beans this year instead of bush, so I
Yeah,
didn't put them in with the corn.
yeah, definitely. Get you some trellis or different system. Yeah, whole beans. That'd be the way to go.
Poland
And
slave.
what?
No, sorry, I'm going through your comments. Whoever asked me, or am I from Poland slaved? What is that? What
I
channel
don't
I
know.
watched long
I don't know
ago?
what that
I
means.
know nothing about that channel. No, no, I'm not from there. I'm from me. I'm just a angry old black trucker that likes to talk about movies.
Yeah, the
I don't know. I'm
panelverses, the
not familiar.
metaverses are colliding.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Poland slave. I can't say I've heard of that one. What I do
But
know is when you.
Bonnie, it's cool. Your lemons are turning yellow. I wanted to do a lemon tree. We did apple trees from seeds that we bought at the grocery store. So hopefully they'll get apples. If they don't, it was a good experiment.
oh, no doubt. Yeah, I thought about doing like some. They have like dwarf varieties or like miniature varieties of different citruses. And I thought about
Yeah.
maybe trying a few like that. That way, if it, I mean, I know it doesn't get real cold for long, but the last couple years we've been having our once a year, once a day snowpocalypse event. Get a couple inches of snow and everything shuts down. But something maybe smaller, I could put in like a container or something, so I could bring it in, or eventually like to have build like some type of greenhouse structure for those type of things. But yeah,
I wasn't They have patio plants, like patio lemon trees, patio orange trees. I think they even have patio peach trees. I was thinking about doing one of those, where you just put them on your deck or on your porch.
And I don't know. One of the last times I went to one of the nurseries, well, not no, it wasn't this season. It was last season, last spring. There was I seen they had some different olive trees or uh, yeah, I guess it's olive trees. And there was a lady getting some, and I said,
Mhm.
"Have you planted those before? Did they do well around here?" And she said, "Well, I've never planted them personally, but a friend of mine bought this same kind from here or somewhere, and they grow. And then this nursery started selling them." And I said, "Huh, I didn't know that the olive trees would do around here." I said, "Huh, that might be something to look into in the future." I don't know how long it takes. I know it probably would depend on the variety of olive and the climate and stuff like that, but how long, once you get I don't know what you call it, a sapling or whatever, once you get a young olive tree like that established, how long does it take before you start seeing some olives? I don't know.
Huh.
I have to look into that.
I just get a couple and try it. That's what
Yeah,
I do.
yeah.
I
Yeah, I
just get a
wouldn't get a
couple and
full
try
orchard
it.
for sure. Yeah. I get a couple and try them out. Are people still getting snow? Man,
Oh wow.
we done made it to Cinco de Mayo and they're still getting the snow. Man, I don't believe in it and I don't appreciate it. I didn't even believe in the mythical substance they call snow until a few years ago. And every year since then, we got a little bit. So I don't know. Things are changing.
It's still cold in Minnesota and
Climate
Wisconsin.
change, y'all.
No, call it what it's supposed to be. Global warming. All I see is this getting
No, I'm just saying the
colder.
climates are
Get
changing.
the
No, not that
fuck
type of
out of
thing.
here.
Not these thing. Just the regular thing. I
Uh,
guess the Mother Nature
our,
thing.
our great Vice President Al Gore said that Florida is going to be underwater in a matter of 10 years. How'd that work out for you, Al? Shut up.
Oh wow, I wonder what he's up to nowadays. What you think he's doing?
Nothing.
Waiting on death.
Nothing. He's just counting the money. You know what I mean? Still selling
Nothing.
books, doing
Selling
motivational
books.
speeches. You know, you too can be a climate change activist if you only pay $10,999 up front
A month.
a month for life
They
forever.
always say a
Yeah,
month.
yeah.
Can you donate such a month?
You will get a free complimentary T-shirt.
All right, guys, I gotta get going. Y'all have a good night.
I
Wow, good
appreciate you
seeing
being
you
here.
on, dude. And thank you for your support.
Always keep doing the thing. Keep growing. Keep us updated on the gardens. I love hearing about it.
All right, I will. Good night, sick.
Have a good one.
Have a blessed one. Yeah, I love hearing about it. People's doing the thing. Whatever the thing is, it's happening. They're doing it.
I think I'm gonna do a movie review on War of the Worlds, the Ice Cube one, and then I'm going after The Boys.
Think so?
Might have a special guest on this. I've been watching this. This guy fell into my algorithm, and he just makes these shorts, quickly picking out the problems with this episode of The Boys as they come out, and it's just like I'm agreeing with everything this guy is
Oh,
saying.
the TV show The Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never. I'll admit I've never watched an episode. I know the show exists. I've seen like tons of different clips and stuff about it. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Uh,
I think the first two seasons are the best, and then it just starts getting worse.
yeah,
They're
they try to
they're
out
the
pop and outthink the next thing.
well, they're the point now to where they're trying to mock Trump. There's just look. This is the problem I have with it. with a lot of media is I want to watch your show that's supposed to be based in fiction, but you keep dragging in things that are happening in the real world right now. People watch this stuff to escape reality. We play video games to escape reality, watch movies and stuff like that that are based on nonfiction, uh, alternate
Allegedly.
realities, da da da. Yeah, right. Allegedly. Watch this stuff to escape what's going on around me. But when you cram it into the product that I'm trying to consume, it's just like, okay, now I don't want to consume it anymore. You're just reminding me of what I dealt with today. I don't want to see this. And then you get so heavy handed with it and they think they're slick by making allegories to political figures, shall we say, as the boys are trying to do. It's just like, this is just crap now. And the writing has gotten worse. The writing seems like they gave up. They just gave up. It's just like, well, we know we're not getting another season, so let's go all out and just say how much we hate Trump. And that's all it feels like. It's just like, it doesn't even match the tone properly of what you're trying to do. I mean, this goes back to Wonder Woman 89, what was it? Whatever that movie. Wonder Woman Part 2, whatever. When they're trying to make Max Lord a Trump allegory, and you failed because he was the best character in the movie. He's the one that actually had a story, an arc. He could have had a solo movie. And a lot of people said that just because Wonder Woman sucked in her own movie. She graped a guy, and there's no bouncing around that. Patty Jenkins failed in her attempt of making that movie. It's just an absolute failure. Anyway, um,
Yeah, I
I
could
don't know if you're a
definitely
movie guy or not, but like,
yeah, I could definitely uh not necessarily that I align with either side, but I could definitely see it where yeah, certain or people in general, I guess, yeah, they look for entertainment or a music or a video game or a TV show to yeah maybe escape or kind of get away from this particular reality or whatever they view as their reality. And uh, yeah, you start seeing certain things in shows. You're like, man, this kind of turned me off of kind of why I started watching the show. But then I guess I don't know the powers that shouldn't be. They think of these ideas and try to make the show more current or to ride certain waves, catch certain buzzes. Current events. Of course, Trump. He's the president, the current president. Whatever the current topics or things may be. I think we see that across a wide spectrum of genres of different entertainments or different viewables. And to
yeah,
a certain degree, yeah. But yeah, I think ultimately a lot of people they look to it for those reasons, and I think a lot of people may have gotten turned off from certain entertainments or certain viewables because it was just basically like the reality. It was like their reality just with the character, from the show. So yeah, I could definitely see it from both ways.
that's annoying as hell. It's like, take me away from this. Oh, stop reminding me. I got a problem with like games like there's fun. Okay, there are these fun games, but the simulator games like there's a truck simulator, and I'll get ads for it, and it's just like, no, I don't want to drive a truck all day and then like, oh, I'm gonna relax and play a game on my phone. Oh, truck simulator, to where I gotta do the same thing I've been doing all day. Get out of here! No. I mean, yeah, I understand it's fun for people that don't do this. Same thing with Farm Simulator. I have a game on my Xbox right now, Police Simulator, and I've been sitting there arguing with this thing about the things they consider in the game that is lawful and not. It's so ridiculous.
True Don Dada.
the It drives me crazy. It's just like, no, I can do this
You heard of the
lawfully,
Teflon
particularly.
Don around here? We just got the true Don Dada.
Uh-oh.
But
Well,
yeah, I've seen that before. Scrolling through YouTube, yeah, and I'll come across this channel, and this is a guy, man. He's got the whole setup. He's got like 5 monitors encapsulated around him. He's got the
oh,
foot
jeez.
pedals. He's got the steering. Man, it looks like he just cut a semi out and just put it in his room and put 5 monitors around it. And yeah, that's what he's doing. He's just going through there, living his best truck simulator life. And I'm thinking, man, that is like that's dedication. That's either dedication or insanity. I guess there's a thin line depending on what your dedication or insanity may be. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's a good thing they started sending me no electrical simulator games. Maybe I've beaten that algorithms of who knows. Maybe that.
Meat puppet. That depends on who it is. Who it's for. I'll drive. Shoot, I stay out for like. Well, now I stay out for a month at a time. I used to stay out for about 3. But yeah, I get home. Like, hey man, can you drive me? 100 something miles, and like, how much money you pay for gas? I'll do it, and if I got the time, but I'll help
Yeah,
people I think are worthy of it. Other than that, no, I'm sitting on the couch playing video games or I'm streaming.
yeah, that's definitely not me. I guess well, I ain't gonna say everybody. I can't speak for everyone. I really ultimately can only speak for myself, and even that, I haven't even lived my whole life yet. So who am I to say? But anyway, it's just like when you're young, you have that vision of like, man, I can't wait till I get 16. You get a license, you get a
Uh,
car if it's available to you, and you want to do certain things, and then ultimately you're like, dang, driving sucks. You know what I mean? I was just such a hell to
yes,
drive. Now I wish I would have won the lottery. So I see why these rich people have chauffeurs. Now I don't. Now I don't see the chauffeur. Now I wish I had a chauffeur. Just I don't even want to drive. There's too many idiots on the road. Half of them, I'm rolling down the road. I'm going down. I'm going down. I'm going down I-20. You know where I-20 is. And man, I see this lady. She's like
which
driving with like one
section?
elbow. She's got
Oh,
one
you out
phone
that way?
in one
That's right.
hand.
That's
She's got a phone in the other hand. I'm thinking, oh man, let me get around this. This, it's fixing to go down. I'm like, no, just pay me a chauffeur. Get me a Mr. Bentley or somebody. Just hey man, let's go.
right. Dude, I've watched 2 separate idiots. I'm just gonna call them what they are, idiots. From the rig. One eating a salad, bowl and all, and one eating a bowl of cereal. I'm just like, are you serious right now?
Yeah, you don't never do that. You don't never eat a salad going down the road, man. Everybody knows that.
Seen a couple idiots reading books. It's
Yeah, it's
just
like
like,
using
what
chopsticks while
the hell?
driving. You know what I mean? You just don't do it.
Th- People just don't care.
Shit.
And the beauty of dash cameras, everyone's
Oh yeah, everybody should have a dash cam, no doubt. Be amazing
absolutely
to catch
agree.
on them things.
Look here, people. There are cheap dash cameras on the market. If you can find a package deal to get you a rear-facing camera, I highly recommend get one that has a app compatible function to where you can pull it up on your phone and instantly go through the app and get the footage. That's what I have right now on my rig. I got a front and rear. Don't ask me how the rear works. It's a pain in the butt, but it's wireless. But I can go right to my app. If anything happens, I'm like, oh, here's what this idiot did. But haven't had to use it yet, but definitely in your personal vehicles works more efficiently. Cover your ass. Because there's too many insurance scammers out there. They'll they'll cut you off.
Yeah,
Let
you
you
can't
slow
consume
down.
certain foods over a certain moisture content while you're driving. Like salads, soups, stews. What else we got? I don't
I'm
know.
sorry. What was that comment?
You can't do it. The moisture content. You can't eat anything that high of a moisture content while you're driving.
No
I don't make these
balance.
rules. This is what people say. I echo. I echo the echo. Huge. Good to see you as always. But yeah, yeah. Too much moisture to crunch ratio. That is not a good mix while you're driving.
People
Might as
get
well
you a
try to
nice little
unroll a
cheap
burrito with
dash cam.
chopsticks, with a
Get you a nice
manual.
little cheap dash cam. Especially if you have an audience, if anybody's in the Northeast, I see a lot of that up there. Trying to police in, they pull in front of you and slam on their brakes. Well, you hit me. Or people will jump out in the crosswalk. Oh, yeah. Well, you'll be sitting still and they'll jump on the hood of your car. Oh, you hit me. Camera. Some of
Yeah,
them
that
will
happens
walk away.
sometimes while you're going through Alabama. You got to watch it, man. All you can hope for is just a chain of yield signs. No stop signs, no red lights, just yields. That's all you can hope for going through Alabama. Just yield your way halfway through life and you don't even know it. Oh, definitely no pasta. Nah, you can't be doing that much twirling. You got people going down the road twerking, twirling, and twisting. They're twisting up, they're twerking, and they're twisting pasta. Nah, that's too many T's. I can't even think of a fourth T to make it any worse. Yeah, you sitting there thinking you Chef Boyardee. You know what I mean? Get out of here. Forget about it. Matter of fact, don't even worry about it, huh? We're trying to do a broadcast over here. And we just
Boy,
offended everybody.
gonna eat spaghetti going down the interstate. What's wrong with you?
We've, we've been ticked off the Italians and the Cinco Dominions. You know what I mean? Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here, Jackie? Bring us back, Jackie. Where were we? Good to see you as always.
Hello there.
But yeah, that's like the day. Well, even in my area, even the crappy Mexican restaurants was packed. I went to my normal spot. Well, I got a couple spots, but this is my main spot. I went past a couple crappy ones and I said, man, even they're packed. And it just was like, it worked out perfectly. As soon as I got there, there was literally one table. Boom, got in there. And man, it was nonstop the whole time. I said, man, these people are going nuts. You would have thought it was their birthday. I didn't know the human could consume that much margarita and Patron.
It's hard to find a good Mexican spot. Um, I prefer a spot that does serve. I'll start with a spot that serves street tacos, and then judge their street tacos. And it's like if you can make the street tacos right, then maybe we can try something else on the menu. But I'm not a fan of the beans.
Yeah, you got to be careful with your beanage. You know what I mean? You got to be selective. Some people just go for the complimentary chips and salsa and bounce. I respect them people.
Yeah.
Takes a certain type of, you know what I mean? Certain type of legendary status. That's just like going for the free continental breakfast. You just come to get a little piece of each continent and just get the heck out of there. You get your banana, your cereal, get your little Belgian waffle, get you some Italian coffee. You got the
Talk about
continent in,
nice
in your palm of
hotel.
your hand. Who could stop you now? You got access to all seven continents like that. Dude, you don't even know you was living high on the hog.
Hey, how do the fuck I stay at a casino for 2 days and they ain't got no continental breakfast? I mean, what's up with that? Come on, casinos, get your crap together. I'm already paying $100 something a night for a room. You at least give me some breakfast. I mean, damn, I can go over here across the street
Garçon.
to Econo Lodge and get a couple sausage patties and some stale toast
Yeah,
in the
man,
morning
you just start
for
making
free.
bad life choices. You just start lingering around places. You start walking down the street and forget you even had a car. You just start in your mind like, damn, I wish I had a vehicle to go somewhere. Hell, you just find yourself walking through the McDonald's drive-through with no car. They're looking at you funny and stuff. Man, weird times at Ridgemont High, brother. Weird times.
I don't remember the best continental breakfast I had. Might have been at a DoubleTree in Savannah, Georgia. I think we had the best continental breakfast. It wasn't that great, but it was better than anything I ever had.
Oh, it's almost like
They
going to the Olympics. Every continent, everything was represented, established.
they kept
Felt good,
restocking stuff.
especially if there's
And
still some orange juice when you get down there. You're like, hell yeah, they ain't got all the orange juice yet. You know,
they had
get your little
they had somebody that would keep coming through and checking everything and restocking it as it got lower and lower. And I mean, guess being that close to Savannah, yeah, that made sense. With the tourism and all that stuff, so they stayed on top of it. Yeah, thank God we didn't have to pay for it. That was some on the job stuff. So we ain't had to pay for it, but it was nice to have that
restaurant.
breakfast in the morning.
30 years restaurant experience. I've seen some shit. Oh, I imagine only people
Yeah.
seen more than that would be doctors, lawyers, and therapists. At that point, maybe barbers, maybe a few barbers, but far in between. You don't get that type of access anywhere else. See what I'm saying? Booze and drugs everywhere. You know, just like the doctor's office. Can't make it up. Just watch it unfold. Hopefully, it doesn't land on you.
I gotta get back to Savannah one day.
Yeah, got the general manager making questionable life choices back there in the janitorial closet. If you need me, I'll be in my office. He don't even got an office. He's just telling everybody he's got an office. It's crazy.
These fuckers done had me running the South. I've been in Alabama for like shit past 3 days.
Yeah, just taking sips out of random people's drinks. Oh, I thought it was my cup. Dude, get out of here, man. Just go home. Got the fry cook telling him to go home. Mm, 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 mm. I don't even know how we got there, but we went there. Guess everybody went into a taco coma. They couldn't handle it.
I haven't been able to get near any good tacos lately. Pisses me off. There was a spot at the Illinois Wisconsin line on 90. Used to be a great spot when I was driving with this other company like 8 years ago. Gone. They done built one of these commercial big truck stop corporate places. Which is, oh, you want a cold manufactured sandwich that was assembled on an assembly line? Would you like that? Like, no, I want the street tacos that I used to get here at this rinky dink mom and pop truck stop. Oh, it's gone. Oh, thank you, corporate America.
It's too good. It's too good to be true. Yeah, it's like
Oh,
one
wow.
time I went. It's no longer there, but there was this place. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with like the Sprint gas stations. You know how like they have the little kitchens in them. Well, this was
Oh, yeah.
This was a mom and pop style gas station, and they had a kitchen. So they were like looking for, a company or somebody that cooked and come in there and, sell food, breakfast, lunch, whatever. Well, they hired these people. And what was the name of the thing? It was called Slap Your Mama Barbecue, you know. So with a name like Slap Your Mama Barbecue, you got to figure you got to take it to a certain notch, you know. Just by the name alone, you set the bar so high. Dude, when
Yeah.
I tell you that was probably one of the worst barbecue experiences I've ever had, I'm
No,
like, no.
no.
This the type of stuff that your mama slaps you if you tell her about it, you know. You don't tell nobody about it. You don't even tell them you ate there. Like, man, you heard about the new Slap Your Mama barbecue place? No, I ain't even heard about it. Ain't looked it up. What it, you know? Nope, not me.
Yeah.
But it didn't last long,
Uh,
you know.
I was
You ain't gonna
saying
go.
no taco before because I dropped down before because I got a phone call and I was trying to wait. I didn't want to interrupt and I waved and I dropped down. And I wasn't leaving because I was waving a flag saying no taco, no taco. Or I was saying taco like a little wuss.
Oh, I thought you were saying time out, time out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like get it? Like I'm
Uh,
out of here.
yeah, I thought it was too
Like
much.
taco. Yeah, like
It
it's too
happens.
much for me. I can't take it. I
It
can't take it
happens.
no more.
I didn't see it that
I have
way.
slap
I
your
don't
mama
judge.
seasoning. You guys, for real. I gotta show
Oh
you. I
yeah.
got slap your. I do. I got slap your mama. I
And the
use that
seasoning
all
is
the
good.
time.
But yeah, they
Oh, do
should
you
have
have
used
it?
they should have yeah, I've got some in my cabinet. They should have used
And I
it
use
on
that with my.
they
Yeah, I
should have
use it
used
with.
that. I don't know what they were using.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, dear God, Anthony Crotch,
Oh, crotch.
8578. Um, no, they did not nickname Huntsville Rocket City today. Huntsville has always been known as Rocket City.
It's coming hot off the
As
press.
as far
I'm
back
seeing
as
it as
I've
we
been
speak
a
about it.
child, because
What is
Huntsville
happening?
has a NASA station there that it takes part in rocket development. That's a long saying. Huntsville's always been
Can we
known as
confirm
Rocket
that?
City.
Can we get confirmation? Is that true?
I'm telling you right now,
Okay.
that's not a new thing.
Mm.
Yeah, we visit the Huntsville Space Center back in
I
Jesus
try not to go
Christ
that
the
deep in Alabama,
80s.
you know.
We call it Rocket City back then. It's always been Rocket City. There's the go down I-65 South, the rest area. They used to have a early generation rocket with the shuttle system there, and it's been taken down now. Um, no clear reasons. The only reasons I can find is because they got tired of maintaining it. But they used to have an actual rocket there with a shuttle capsule on top of it. Man, they taking it down now. But Huntsville's always been Rocket City.
They're building the rockets. They're shooting the rockets. It's beautiful.
City, that's beautiful.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Look how they just go up and then they come back down.
Yeah,
We do this here in Alabama.
If you want to go to
they go up.
space, you need to go to space with us.
And
It's us. We're the best. We're the best. How
we're the
are we
best.
the best? Because I said we're the best. Don't you dare
Tell him,
take
Elon.
him out of the
Tell
room.
him.
Take him out of the room. He
Tell him why
is
you're the
it's
rocket man, Elon. Tell him.
he is fake news.
I'm a
Just take
rocket
him out of the
man.
room. I love Trump, but he's a little bit crazy. He's a little narcissistic,
Yeah,
but he's my president. Got him. I don't give a fuck. I love that motherfucker. He's real.
I hear you.
Hashtag Donald Trump. Hashtag Elon Musk. You know, we're trying to get him up here. We're trying to solve the world's problems, you know. Who knows?
Hmm.
Maybe they'll come aboard.
why?
I'll settle
Why
for a
do?
lookalike. You know, if we got a good lookalike in the community, please come up.
Why do people hate
Do I look
the
like Trump?
richest African
Nah,
American on the
Oh,
planet
good.
so much?
Who is the
Isn't that
richest?
racism? Elon Musk,
I wouldn't even want that title, you know? I wouldn't even want to be known as the richest man, you know?
richest African American.
You know, he
Wouldn't.
Why do you hate him
has.
so
If you
much?
think about it, at first they loved his cars. Everyone was pushing the electric
Yep,
car.
I know
And then
people.
suddenly they hated the electric car.
Attacking their own.
It's
It's just
crazy.
so funny.
Have you
It
ever
was,
seen somebody flip flop so quickly?
yeah. I think I got the video in my save of these idiots attacking somebody with a Tesla. And it was just they just peeking out the windows like, I didn't even vote for Trump. And they were just attacking him because Elon did
Man.
what he does. And
Yeah,
it's just like they will eat their own. That's the sadness of
it's
these
terrible.
people. It's
It's terrible.
derangement.
Really, it comes down to the more, if we were just to all like just think about what the values we all have together is everybody just wants what's best for their families as a community. Every race, creed, religion, well, most religions, to be honest. I just don't want one religion to want to kill another religion, to be honest, when it's extreme like that. Any religion, whether it be, and because it gets deep on either side, but I don't want anyone to want to kill each other, period. But I want everyone to be able to live side by side. We all just want to, I just want to live with my neighbors down the street. Like, I'm in such a multiracial, multicultural community right here. I love living in the city right here. I love my community. I came from the suburbs as a little white girl living in the suburbs with my parents, yes. But then I grew up, then we moved to the city. Then it was multiracial. Then all of a sudden it was multicultural because then there was more cultures coming together. There was an Asian boom that came in from one side on the street. Then there was I don't know if I say, is it Latina or Mexican group came on another side and then mixed in with my African American and white neighbors. Okay. So we all then boomed together. And then now I moved even further into like the downtown area as an adult, and everyone's around here. And you know what? We all do so much the same. Now that I'm 52 years old, my neighbor, my Asian neighbor, my Mexican neighbor, my whatever you want to say it. I don't want to do this multicultural thing, but all the different color neighbors, right? We're all gardening. We're all sharing ideas. We're all doing different things. Like there is different religions, different whatever, but we're all barbecuing in our backyards. Everyone's got their children. Everyone's still doing their own thing. Do you get what I'm
Sounds like
saying?
you're talking about becoming a community. You know
Right. You
what
get what
it
I'm
should
saying?
be. Yeah.
Yes, and you know, like
Yes.
a mile and a half down the road, and I haven't done it yet, but there's we're like there's like a garden district, and there's a community garden there, and you can grow there, and then half the food there goes to like so many different food pantries, if you know what I mean, and you can share, you can take the food. You can go
Yeah.
there and like if you belong to it and you go and you actually work the land, you can take some, for your family. But then you're
You know,
providing back to your community. But I'm
I've
just saying
always
everyone's so alike. Everyone's so alike more than we even know. You just want a good home for your family, clothing, school. It's all the same.
so
Everyone's just the same.
so I have a question for you then.
Yeah.
I've always wondered about the community gardens. Um,
Yeah.
what like happens with like it's a community effort. Everybody comes together. We're growing crops together. Um, what if people have like conflicting ideas about how to properly grow said things in the garden? It's like, do y'all ever bump heads or stuff like? Are there mini fights or different like sets Oh, we
There
don't,
is.
we don't fuck with them. They use this method. Oh well, we use this method. Never
You know
come to
what? You're right.
conflict with. I'm
Because
serious. I am dead
you
serious. I'm
actually
not
are
trying to
in
make a
charge of your
joke.
own box. You're in charge of your own box.
Oh, okay, okay.
And
That makes sense.
there is a sweet lady who thinks that somebody messes with her box.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you do
no.
get in trouble when an old lady thinks you messed with her box. Better watch out.
That's true. That's true. You don't want to
You
play in
never
other
mess with an
people's
old lady's
boxes without
box.
permission. That is true.
Nope.
I encourage that.
There's a rule about touching old
Yeah.
ladies' boxes. So
It's true. Laugh away, but this is true. You know what I mean? It's like a vampire. You got to be invited in.
yeah, you gotta be invited in. Exactly. I ain't one to gossip. But for real.
For real.
Yeah, really. So no, but her box is pretty. Well, of what I've seen.
I hope so.
Please
You know,
tell me more about
we're
her
going to
box.
talk
Real
about it.
pretty.
You know, it better be worth seeing.
Yeah,
But yeah, like,
she keeps it nice and clean.
Mhm.
yeah, I've seen little things like that. Yeah, certain, each person in charge of their own like raised bed or like different.
They're
You
all
know, you're in
raised
charge of
beds.
this
Yeah.
row, or they got it broke down into rows or segments. Yeah,
Mhm. You know what though? But you can also pick who you're going to share the bigger box with. So you can kind of like if you have like good like people you want to have like a menage a trois with, like the three people you want to share a box with, you can go, we're gonna share a box. So you all share the bed. Who knew that gardening would sound so nasty?
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm used to it. You know, I have to strip to make a living. You know, I literally have to do that. I
I
work
didn't
with.
even know. I didn't even
Yeah,
know. And I mean, really,
I do. Yep, I do that as an electrician. Yeah, I have to strip.
you do.
I
You
have
have
to
to strip
strip
the
daily
wires, and you
just
got
to
to
make
strip the
ends meet.
wires. Ain't that something? Hmm.
Yep,
Hey,
it
as a
is.
truck
It's the
driver, I
dark
meet.
side. You know, I don't talk about it much, but it's the dark side to electrical.
It's gotta be. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it.
It is a dirty job. Where's Mike Rowe at when you need him?
Yeah, you got to put them gloves on. Snap, snap.
As a
I remember
truck
he came.
driver,
I don't
I
know if
meet.
anyone ever. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
As a truck driver, I meet random drivers and swap loads. I mean, yeah, it's
Yeah,
sad how nasty this stuff can
comes
sound.
with
I
the territory.
understand.
When you're swapping loads, that's a real problem.
We're just switching trailers. It's like that's it. I'm gonna take your trailer and to deliver it, and you're gonna take mine and go deliver it. I said this to my friends, and they're just like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "No."
But bump.
Can we make dirty minds great again?
I love it. Like, can you take the nicest, most innocent topic and turn it into something? That's great.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
fantastic.
Let's have
That's
fun again.
that's a wonderful.
Jeez.
Yeah.
All right.
So I don't even
I've
know what I'm.
got to
Anyways, I'm just saying it's a
shut
great
up.
community and I love it. And I think we're all more alike than we think. And that I'm, in my opinion, because I know it's political and I apologize, but the more I just don't like how they try to divide us, and I don't want to be divided anymore. I'm not falling for any tricks. I don't want to be divided by anything. I won't
Yes.
fall for it.
Yeah.
No
Mm-mm.
doubt.
All right. I'm gonna check out. I got to.
Yeah, I was
Gotta
gonna
get up
fall out too.
early and go.
You got to do the
But
thing.
thank you.
Somebody's got to
Thank
make
you.
the donuts.
Wait, sick
Thank you.
22. I was gonna fall out first.
Well,
All right,
I've
we're gonna have
reached
a
my
race. See who
limit.
can do it first.
Okay, I'm gonna fall out. Okay.
Hold on,
All
wait
right,
a
bye.
minute.
Okay, I'm falling out. Wait,
Oh, wait, he left. Wait a minute.
He left. Hey, that's ridiculous. Was he gonna kick me out?
I
Were you
win.
gonna kick?
I win.
there
I
he
said
Oh,
is.
go.
you fell
You
out
didn't ever say
first.
go. I won. You're both disqualified.
So long, farewell. I'll be to say goodbye to you and you. Do you guys know what that's from? No.
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun, dun, dun,
dun.
dun. Okay.
Probably
All
gonna
right. Good night.
subconsciously just come up in your memory
Dolly,
bank for the
Dolly,
next few days.
Peace and
Dolly,
blessings to you guys. Yeah.
Dolly, before you go on to
Mhm.
YouTube, look up a band called the Vandals and look up
Oh,
that song. If you like
okay.
punk music, you're gonna hear a great cover of that song.
Really? Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yes,
The Vandals.
you are.
Gotcha.
I
All
promise I
right.
will
Peace
not
and
disappoint.
blessings to all of
Hey,
you.
good night.
Thank you guys so much for a good time always.
Good night, Dolly.
Yeah, this was fun.
Y'all have a blessed
Good
night.
night.
All
What?
right. I'm out of here.
Hey, everybody. Let's get this party started.
They come, they leave, they come again. It's a revolving door. It's never locked. It's like 7-Eleven,
I ran everybody off. No, I heard them leaving, and I was like, okay, I gotta go say hi to Juan anyway.
So what's going on? What's happening in your neck of the woods?
Oh man, just
I'm
planning.
assuming the link's still pinned in chat. I'm so
Yes,
used to dropping it like every so often. As long as it's pinned.
it's
Feel
pinned.
free, click the link.
They spilled paint on my deck.
Oh man.
I know. So I'm like, okay, I need painter's tape, paint brushes, and don't roll the trim. I got this. Been planting plants all day, going through stuff to get rid of. It's been a busy day. And then my daughter just reminded me we have an appointment early in the morning with a lawyer. I'm like, oh man, I don't like mornings.
Hump day. A hump day morning. It'll be all right.
Yeah. Well, the hammering usually wakes me up anyway, but just take a nap if I have to. You have a great chat. They've been making me laugh.
Got some legends in chat,
Yes.
True legends, Some say the misfits. I say, so be it. I've been known to bet the over on the underdog, I love it. Shit. Man, they was packed at the Mexican restaurant, man. They couldn't. It worked out perfect. I got there and boom. They was just clearing the table and it was the only table. and
Wow.
it stayed that way for a while. They were busy. But it's like that every year. Even the crappy restaurants like that, they have a crowd. If nothing else, everybody might overflow there because everything else is so packed,
Yeah, that's good. Mariachis?
There was mariachis. There was
Really?
mariachis and Marianas, and Marias. It's a beautiful thing.
I was showing my granddaughter I think it was Los Angeles parade. Oh my gosh, the dresses and the way they twirl them, and they're so pretty.
Yeah, I
Just,
forget what they call that style, but yeah,
yeah,
it's interesting. I like it. Yeah,
yeah, I love
I guess
seeing
it's
that.
made for that type of thing. As you dance or as you move, it
Yes,
does its thing.
and the colors, all bright colors, very colorful. I love the Mexican culture. I mean, they are family oriented. Their traditions, the way they honor the ones that have passed, just all of it. They're really good people, and I hate to see the way people think of them now. It's kind of heartbreaking.
Yeah, I think a whole horde of crickets just migrated right behind me. I didn't know
Cool.
if y'all could hear them, but yeah, I can hear them right behind me.
As long as
It's
you
kind of
hear.
relaxing in a way, you know. Kind of keeps the
Yeah.
time, keeps the tone. Yeah. Oh man, it was funny. It was watching the people get the order the drinks and the. Uh, I imagine a lot of different Mexican restaurants have them now. I guess it's a common thing where you get the margarita in this big old tall tower with the little spout on the bottom. And I ain't figured out the exact ratio, but basically it's pretty much like a gimmick. Cause like I looked at it as people was like filling up their glass, and then I watched people. I always people watch. You know, I'm weird like that. You know, I watch what people are doing and what's going on around me, and then I'm watching people get the pictures, and I'm thinking, damn, they get you with that tower. You know, it looks tall and looks big, but by the time you get a few drinks out of there, shoot, that thing's toast. Especially if you get ice in it. I said, you better off getting a couple of pictures. You'll come out cheaper, and you're getting more. But I guess it just looks cool. They're
Yeah.
bringing you this big tower of colorful concoctions. You know what I mean? Uh, but I don't know. Yeah, they made their money's worth on liquor. Man,
Yeah, that's good.
they almost got me. Almost got me a margarita, but I said no, not today. Not today, unfortunately. I know it would have been good, but no, gotta stay focused. Gotta stay sharp.
Yeah, the Mexican margarita here is definitely a big seller to everybody. And Dawn, that is so true.
Oh yeah, especially I imagine a lot of them are, but the one I go to, especially on Friday, it's always big groups of like different workers, you know, whatever they may be. I don't know, different trades.
Yeah.
Yeah, they come in, shoot, five, six, seven, 10 of them at a time, you know, and they're all getting food. They're all getting something, beer or something, you know.
Yes,
To get
definitely.
them big boy, forget what you call it. Uh,
Tall
forget what
boy
you call
can.
it. Where they mix the beer with the
Oh, with the
like a
is
like a chelada, not a chelada. Uh,
I can't remember what it's called. Is it when
it,
they stick the Dos Equis upside down in the glass?
eh, yeah, I've seen
Okay.
some like this, but this is I don't know. It's like a it's like they might mix it with something red because it looks red. Dang, I forget the
Oh,
name of it. Oh, dude, they ordered they sell them every couple every 15 seconds. There's another fistful going down the line. It's like beer mixed with something. Uh, what you call it? Anyway, but yeah, they always look good. But if it's mixed with something like Bloody Mary or like a vegetable juice, that really wouldn't be my cup of tea. I like certain things separately, but I don't really like them combined. You know,
yeah.
not in one, not in one time. You know,
James said it.
clamato.
Clamato.
Yeah, I think that might be it. Yeah, it looks like it could be called a clamato. Yeah, it's got the little. Uh, oh yeah, it looks good.
Hey,
Even
James.
though it probably wouldn't be my taste, it looks like it could be pretty refreshing.
Uh-oh. You just isn't allowed. Ends up on top of the post office naked.
What happened?
You just comment.
I can't even see it.
Said I'm not allowed to drink margaritas. I'll end up on top of the post office naked.
It's pretty specific, that is pretty specific. It sounds like a Florida man type of thing,
Definitely.
Definitely some good life advice, if nothing else. I will yield to that idea.
At least it would be a federal offense. You get the bougie prison.
Oh yeah, he'd be in there playing backgammon and shoot, spinning records. Shoot, yeah. He'd be in there running the joint. He'd be still enjoying us. He'd still enjoying the lives,
Yep.
Like, hold on, y'all. Bonnie's went live. Hold on, y'all. Watch World went live, Tell the ward to give me an extra hour.
It's funny. The only building we got on top of was the IGA. Not naked.
I don't even think we got any IGAs no more.
Well, this was a while back. I don't think I could climb up there anymore.
I think I forget what the IGAs changed to. Some of them then changed again. I couldn't even remember what they changed to, and then they changed again. I'm like, dang. There's a reason I didn't remember what they were called. Well, like they brought Piggly Wiggly, the franchise, the grocery store franchise Piggly Wiggly. They brought it back to our area, and we ain't had a Piggly Wiggly in our area in shoot over 15 years.
Yeah, it's
And
been a
then
long.
I asked my mom. I said, they done opened up the Piggly Wiggly," and she said, "No." She said, "Don't even waste your time." And I said, "Is it that bad?" And she said, "Oh yeah." She said, "Their prices are higher than whatever it was before them. It was KJ's. I think it was a KJ's Market."
Yeah.
She said, "Shoot, no, their prices are higher than KJ's." And I said, "Well, saves
Goodness.
me the trip from going over there and checking them out."
Yeah. Our gas is over $4 a gallon. I don't remember ever seeing that. Even when I did the stickers were on the gas pumps, it never got over $4 a gallon. I'm blown away at the price of everything right now.
Yeah, I think what day is Memorial Day on? I always forget. I should know these things. It only comes once a year. You think I'd have it memorized after 37 years, Bunny?
I think it's the last is it the last Monday of the month?
All right. If not, we'll just use that for an example. Uh, what was the point I was fixing to?
Price of
Oh
everything.
yeah. The gas. Yeah. I told my coworker. I said, "Watch." I said before or at Memorial Day, gas will be over $4 here, and it's getting close to it. And maybe
Yeah.
maybe I misread it. Maybe I misunderstood it. I thought I understood it pretty clear, but the governor of Georgia last month suspended the gas tax, but it was supposed to be 60 days. But at
Mm-hmm.
some point during the first 30 days, I guess they canceled it, the extension or something, or whatever the wording was. And so now, yeah, it's about right at $4,
Yeah.
4.73. I mean, I've seen it range different places, you know. Um, of course, you get them little hole in the wall spots out in the middle of nowhere. Hate to say it, but it kind of is what it is on some of them type of places.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what the national average is currently at.
I don't either. But
And
it was like overnight. Because
And there are,
down south we were paying about 339, 349, and got back, and it was like 375. And then next day, my son-in-law sent me a picture, and he said, "This is insane," and it was 419.
yeah, I think ours rose the other day. It went up crazy the next day. I think that was because the gas tax came back into effect. The Georgia state gas tax. Um, and you just imagine how much something like that generates per revenue. Just think, I don't know how much it is. I don't know. I forget how much they said it is equal for that. Just say 7 cents. Oh man, that's a lot of every time somebody goes to the pump. You know what I mean? That's a lot of 7 cent coins
Yeah,
steadily, constantly trickling into the piggy banks wherever they may be. But yeah, I say gas is probably gonna be over $4 here for Memorial Day, if not Memorial Day,
yeah,
because I know Memorial Day is. I understand the holiday. It is a remembrance of those we lost. I mean, ultimately, all gave some, but some gave all. Uh, Memorial Day. It's going by different names, different times of the year, but ultimately, yeah, Memorial Day. And of course, a lot of people have even said it. The unofficial kickoff to summer.
yeah,
The summer traveling season.
yeah,
I don't know. It seemed like sometimes stuff like that would kind of nothing else offset. A lot of things are still rolling, and even though people may go somewhere, you don't have the overwhelming motorcade. You don't have millions of people taking their kids to school. You don't have thousands of school buses running.
yeah.
You have some like summer school activities, but I don't know.
Oh, I have a video I was going to share if I went live. It was a airplane pilot, and I think he's been um oh, what's it called? Is it Angel Flight? Aren't they the ones that fly the family of the fallen?
Um, I'm not sure. It seems like I've heard something about Angel Flight, like yeah, providing like flights for people like in need or certain or special circumstance.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he's a pilot, and the union just shut him down. And he was like, "I've been doing this for," I think he said, 38 years. And you could hear him. His voice was cracking. It was sad because of fuel prices. They say, I don't know. Um, I need to be excused just a second. My daughter needs me.
All right. Take your time. Take your time.
I'll be right back.
Mm, wow. 448 to 498. Oh yeah, yeah. My name's not Shirley. Yeah. I guess that's when you could still have like comedy or whatever form you may enjoy it as, but yeah, to say certain things or just to come up with stuff like that, on the whim, to still have that originality, to just keep it going, keep it ad libbed, make it work. Oh, no doubt. Yeah, I can't remember. I think it was last year. I think they remade the Naked Gun movie, and I said, well, I don't really have much expectations for the movie, but I was bored, so I said, well, I'll give it a shot. Man, I don't even think I made it 10 minutes into the movie. Probably not even 5 minutes. And I was like, man, this is just ridiculous. I'm out of here. Yeah, it was just too much. It was just too much. Jim Brewer. Shout out Jim Brewer. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be, yeah, authentic. No doubt. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. I guess this is like just like any genre or format of content, it's tough. So many things have been said, so many things have been said in a certain way, certain tone, a certain delivery, a certain presence. I don't know, it's weird. It's like to even like I don't know. It's an interesting time. No doubt the couch potato. I think it was I don't think it was this year's Super Bowl, but it was one of the last couple years Super Bowl commercial was actually like this streaming service. I forget which streaming service it was, but they were like literally mocking. I mean, a lot of this stuff is like mockery and stuff, certain commercials, certain things, but they were literally mocking their own subscribers. It showed the commercial of like they were growing human potatoes or human couch potatoes, and this guy in this suit was like walking down this field, but instead of potatoes growing, it was just these people sitting on the couch watching TV. And he was like, "Here, whatever app it was, here at so and so, we grow the best and the finest couch potatoes." And I said, "Man, look at that! It's like can't make it up." The American pastime. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. We've all been a part of it at some point. Who knows? Maybe we're being a part of it right now. I don't know. But the national pastime, baseball. Well, for what it's worth or for what it's not worth, I know the Atlanta Braves, they're number one right now, which don't mean a whole lot for the first week of May, because they still got games, all the way to September, October. They still got 100 some games. So with a season like that, I mean, it looks good on certain stat lines or scorecards, but ultimately, any type of sport or competition or duel, it's all about how you finish. There you go. Sciatica. Oh yeah, yeah, I've heard about that. They say that'll bring you to your knees, literally. Yeah, you don't want that to get out of whack. Shoot. Damn. I think I knew a guy named Sciatica one time. I knew something was off with that guy. Mr. Sciatica. I think he was I don't know. The doctor says I need a back lobotomy. Man, It might get you one of them high speed kangaroo backs. You know what I mean? Shoot, get you one of them. Get you one of them thoroughbred Australian kangaroo backs. Oh man, dude, you have a whole new leash on life. Special K evening. Welcome to Watch World. Welcome to the insanity and beauty. Everything and nothing all at the same time. Yeah, just start giving yourself a little self certificates. You know, what's your qualifications? You just start naming off a spew of things that don't even mean anything. Just like, well, sir, that just has no application or bearing in this job facility. You know, you signed up to be a groundsman. You know, what does being a dog walker have to do with any of this? You know, I don't know. It's not me, it's you. You're just too overqualified for this job position. I'm sorry. It's not many times this happens, but unfortunately, sir, ma'am, you are overqualified. If I was to hire you today, I would probably be fired tomorrow. You know, that's just, we can't have those type of things around here. You got to have a certain balance, a certain flow, certain, uh, what's the word, Bunny? What's the word you use for it? What do you call it?
um, certain balance, certain flow.
There we
I'm
go.
like,
It's unmentionable. It's so good. You just can't, you know what I mean? It leaves you speechless. I like
right.
it. The swagger.
Swagger. There you go, Tina.
AM in the clutch with the swagger. Boom.
And
Nice.
that's what I was helping my daughter. She's filling out this application. 68-page application.
Yeah, what is she trying to be, a Secret Service agent?
Dispatcher.
Oh yeah. Man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like for like okay, like dispatching. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is definitely an interesting job for sure.
The pay is mega good. I
Good
hope.
pay.
Yeah.
Probably definitely benefits. Probably it's all like working for like the city or like the county or
Yes. All benefits.
oh yeah, you're in there like, yeah. Shoot yeah. Yeah, I got certain family members that work in the medical field, and it took a little while to get there, but yeah, it's good money. You got to be able to definitely handle it, but
Yeah. It's not something that I would want to do every day, but I'm prepared to do it here if need be.
yeah, I guess as a mom, you kind of got to be those things, you know, not necessarily you want to be any of the things you have to be that person or to make things flow, but you just do it when the time needs to be, you know. You do a
Yeah.
little doctoring, a little cooking, a little that, but you don't want to particularly do any one of those things all the time, you know.
No.
No.
Yeah. After 6 kids, you kind of learn. And I think we know our own bodies better than someone you walk into an office and speak 15 minutes to. Mm,
Yeah, definitely, yeah. And you know, I love to try different things, but ultimately it's like if something was to happen, I can narrow it down to like a few things, you know,
yes.
whatever it may be, you know. I'm not saying I eat the cleanest diet or like the cleanest lifestyle by any means, but I limit a lot of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not going down the candy aisle. I'm not going down to like the certain aisles, you know what I mean? I just completely eliminate it, you know.
I need to eliminate them
It's tough.
wafers. Ugh.
It's tough, but as you know, like anything, when you take something away, you got to add to it to balance it, whatever it may be. If
Mm-hmm.
you like the
Yeah.
snack on bad foods, just replace it with fruits or something good. You just
Yeah.
don't want to take away something and unbalance your load. You want to have something at least replace it. And not
So,
saying it's going to feel the same or it's going to be easy by any means. You know what I mean? Shoot. But it's a start. It's progress.
yeah.
Better days, hopefully. I love
But
this type of season when stuff starts getting blooming fruit. Like the day we did a job. We did a job for this customer, and shoot, uh, they had just they had blackberries going all around their fence, and they said they didn't plant them. They were just there like years ago when they got the property, and they just kind of been keeping them up, and maintaining them. Because blackberries can be a great thing, but it's definitely you got to know how to tend to the plants, do certain things, to get the most results out of them.
oh
But
yeah.
yeah, they're like a snack, and it's like a self defense mechanism around the property. You don't want to take off running through no blackberries. You're gonna get messed up. You know, if you know, you know.
Hey Tomcat.
Oh
Definitely.
no, that's the next generation. Man, good to
And
see you, Tomcat. All cats is represented.
I really think talking to your plants does help. Because I talk to mine. Except for dill. I'm telling you, I am having the worst time trying to grow dill. And
Really?
I'll get it all full and fluffy looking, and it just goes. And I'm like, I don't
Huh.
know what I'm doing wrong.
What are you growing it in? Like, oh, as far as growing it in, I mean, like, are you growing it in the ground or like a raised bed or like a container?
A container, I put it in a glass um, pot, and that has uh, the drain thing already
Yeah.
on the bottom. And so first I had it outside, and I guess it got too much rain because we've had an abundance of rain. And so um, the girl that's helping build the room, she's is it horticulturist?
Horticulturist? Yeah.
Yes. And she said could be overwatering. Put it up in the windowsill where it's not getting direct light. And so I did that, and I was like, okay, no watering while I'm gone to the coast. And I came back, and it's just.
Did you start it from seed or did you buy it already germinated?
I bought it already germinated because I thought, okay, they know what they're doing. They've got
Yeah.
it looking amazing. But I don't know. I don't know if I should have clipped it and dried it right after I bought it. I don't know.
I've had it. Well, I didn't get any. I didn't get any. I didn't plant any dill this year. I got abundance because that's like the year before last. I planted it some in the raised beds. I planted some in different containers, just trying it out. If it worked, it worked. If it didn't, it didn't. Well,
Hmm.
shoot, I let a bunch of them grow in the seed. I harvested a bunch, dried them out. Got my own seasonings and flavorings and herbs. But in the mix, to me, harvesting the plants the year before last, some of the seeds fell. So last year, when it was springtime and everything was popping and blooming, I had little things of deal coming up. So I got a bunch of them,
Huh.
repotted them, regrew them up. Some took, some didn't, but it was free. It was just some of the seeds. It was just time to reap some of the seeds from last year.
Yeah.
Some
Maybe.
seeds don't get harvested right away. You never know when they're going to come. You just got to be ready to harvest.
Yeah. Yeah, I know cilantro is easy to grow, but I can't use cilantro in the dill pickles.
I
It's
love cilantro. Some people don't like it. It's one of those things that definitely can be split. Some people say it has like a funny soapy taste or like a some I don't know. They all kind of describe it with that same taste, but I
yeah,
like it.
it does have a different taste. I
I
don't.
like the I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe really.
Yeah.
Like a I don't know. But I like it in certain dishes. I like it like on tacos or
Yes,
um
but I don't like it in salsa. I don't know why. It
yeah,
If the acid from the tomatoes that it kind of makes it
I
stick
know
out.
people like that. They'll eat it but they don't like it in salsa.
Yeah,
And I'm like, hmm, yeah, I guess yeah. You definitely can taste it. I mean, I like it and I can taste it. So yeah, if you don't like it in there, yeah. But yeah, I grow cilantro. Cilantro grows well here. I always try to get it kind of going earlier, just because it gets so warm and so hot, which causes a lot of those things to start bolting. You know, start
hmm,
going to seed, the flower, and ultimately seed quicker.
yeah.
Uh, So when I do it, I do a bunch of it, and I do it kind of early, kind of stagger it, so I have it at different times before it gets too hot.
I'll be a taco thing.
Nice, that's good. You know, when you got a guy for that, it's good.
Right?
You know, when you got the zombie apocalypse response aim at your beck and call, you're good. What else do you want? Who needs Daryl?
And that's when I left a while ago. I saw a bunch of comments about people struggling, and it, it just it makes me think of the Golden Girls. And I know this sounds crazy, but um, selling your place and grouping up with friends in one big house. Whoever has the biggest house, everybody just pitch in a little. I think it's going to come to that for a lot of people. Living on your own isn't going to work anymore. So, you loners, you need to start liking people.
I don't like the peoples that much, buddy. I like
So,
them to come visit, or I'll come visit, or every now and then there may be a spend a night, but no,
mhm,
no, definitely I know understand that certain families, certain cultures, they've did that for some time, um,
yeah,
multi-family housing, it can be done. It's tougher, everybody under the same roof, but I think a lot of times, or maybe even nowadays, more necessity than anything.
it is. And
Everybody pays a certain bill or everybody chips in on a certain thing.
yeah, you just divide the cost by however many are there. And then um, a lot of people eat different, and that's okay. Like, I don't eat takeout. And so my friends that I was with at the coast, they eat a lot of takeout. And um, I took my own food, and it worked out fine. They were kind of looking at my food like, well, that looks good.
What did they get? What did they order? What was their takeout?
The first night, I know my
I'm just
friend had
curious.
oysters because she was telling me they were so fresh and good. Um, then they got pizza the next night, I think. Um, just Mexican food, of course, We practically live on Mexican food. But
This doesn't really sound so bad, Bonnie. You're not selling it as a bad scheme here.
no, what they were getting
I
bad.
don't know about the pizza though. I don't know if I'd go all the way to the beach to get pizza. Not unless this pizza place was known to have the best pizza known to man or on the. If they
Right.
claim to be the best pizza on the island, I might get a slice. You know,
It
if I
was
go
a
to certain places, I'd try to get whatever that place might be known for. You know, if I go to
yeah.
New Orleans, I ain't getting a bucket of fried chicken. You know, I'm getting that or whatever that place is known for.
Okay, Pat's already in Texas. I could adopt her.
There you go.
Count. I don't know where.
Adoption fees are cheaper when you do it in state. They say.
But Texas is running out of water.
We gotta be well. You know, they got the Rainmaker on speed dial. You know,
Right.
like what was that song? They'll do a remake. They'll do a remix instead of Matchmaker, Matchmaker, find me a match. It'll be Rainmaker, Rainmaker, find me a storm. They'll turn it into a whole production.
Yep.
There you go. Think tankers, get on it. It'll be a whole live action production.
I think that where did I see it? Pennsylvania is having some bad weather tonight.
Just trust the science, Bunny. Just
All
trust
of
the science. All of it. All of just trust every bit of it. That's
has
all
it
you can do.
not
Especially when it involves bacon cheeseburgers, Man, there you go.
there was some newsy stuff. I don't know if y'all are interested in newsy stuff, but
What happened? Oh, you can't just tell us about newsy stuff and not lay it on us, What's going on?
oh, so pretty, Virginia. Okay, let me.
I ain't heard nothing about the incident with the raccoon the other day in town. Man, that was a whole ordeal. The Joker just walked right in the Circle K, got him some donuts, got him a drink, just walked on out of there. You know what I mean? Like nobody's business.
Oh, this one. There's a new winter storm warning.
Where is this in effect for?
That's. I'm going to it to. Oh
Winter
no.
storms in May. Man, that sounds bizarre. Maybe not for somebody. I guess for little old me on little old Georgia.
It says heavy snow as 19 inches looms.
Man, where's this at?
I'm,
Alberta?
I'm trying to see. It's trying to get me to go
No,
to.
it's gotta be Greenland. This can't be the Americas, Bunny.
Let me
That's
see.
crazy. They called in the wrong Rainmaker. We're
No.
late on the production. They've already got the remix. They're in the prequel productions.
And it went to the former FedEx driver.
The Rockies. They're saying the Rockies, Colorado. That's coming hot off the press, Bonnie. Rockies, the Colorado.
There you go. Okay. I knew y'all would know.
Fresh off the press.
In
Man, that's crazy.
in Texas, a former FedEx driver was sentenced to death, killing a 7-year-old girl. That was another newsy thing.
Man. What state was this?
Texas.
Man.
Yes, we have the death penalty here. What's another one? There was something else. Okay, go back. You're not any help at all. Okay. Gas prices jump again as Trump turns new. something. Whatever. uh, there's a former model. She is from France, I think, and she was an Epstein victim, and she was reported missing, I think April 26th, somewhere around there. But the family, they've just been notified that she was found safe in the US. And I'm thinking, she's hiding out, most likely.
Yeah, it sucks when you go in like witness protection and trying to like self hide yourself and they find you. You know, but like the one time I didn't want y'all to find me, y'all actually came and found me. You know, it's crazy.
Oh, Dawn, you're in Houston? Cool. Okay.
There you go.
And
Huh?
then Trump dumps toxic debris from his ballroom in a golf course, which surprises me because he loves golf, but that's what allegedly this news article says. And then,
Man, what type of toxic material could that be? What are they
right?
digging up? Where they where they find Al Capone's safe contents? What's down there? We got to get. I don't know.
Yeah. FDA withdrew studies finding COVID shingle vaccines um, not safe. So don't get the shingles vaccine either, guys.
It's crazy to think about. It's already been 6 years, you know, since all that stuff kind of unfolded with 2020 and all that, you know.
Yeah.
And they told us warp speed was coming. They wasn't lying, you know. They found out how to turn 3 years or 2.5 years into so I don't know how it happened, you know. Maybe they shrunk it. Maybe they took like 2 decades and turned it into 6 years, you know. Like Honey, I Shrunk the Years. Honey, I Shrunk the Timeline. Oh, that would be a good one. Honey, I Shrunk the Timeline.
There you go.
That would be a good production. I don't care who you are. I'll vote for that.
So, I don't know if you watched the videos that I put up, but the shorts where I was at the VFW and I was trying to get all the flags that they had hanging. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but the last flag, it had the United States flag and then each branch of the military flag. And then the last flag is Space Force. And
Oh
I just
yeah.
thought that was kind of weird. Is it not weird? Space Force.
Isn't Texas the home of Space Force or no?
It's maybe. I don't.
I mean, I know it's not like, you know, I
That's
don't
where
know.
NASA was, and then Elon's got his nest down there by
Oh
Brown.
yeah. They keep it all together. You know, anytime they do
Yeah,
any of those type of things, it's always near the water or near an old station. It's always more convenient, you know, logistically just to move in or just to take a part off, put a new part on, you know, for whatever they're doing.
take care, Don. Yeah,
Much love, Don Dada. Always appreciate you being here. Rest well, my friend. Tomorrow's battle shall be waiting on us, you know.
and so yeah, this alien push. If they've been around forever, why now that even the government is bringing it up? It's
Oh yeah,
just
don't forget about Stargate. I didn't mean to cut you off, but don't forget about Stargate, buddy.
right.
The facility. Well, I don't know because there's um two separate things with that, like the facility and then like the corporation or entity in itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I forget how it's broke down, but yeah.
Mm.
Or
Yeah, they keep putting all this crap in Texas that we don't want. And that's, I was just thinking, okay, it's time for another email. This one's going to DC.
ultimately, it's. I mean, it's sad, but it's the perfect like breeding ground for those type of things. Lower taxes, um, lower um, different things. I guess even for a person, definitely for corporations and stuff. And then certain people get incentives or kickbacks. Where they'll say, yeah, we'll build this here, but we'll invest so much into the city or so much into so and so.
Yeah.
We just don't want to drain it. We'll make it look good around it. Different, so a lot of different things at play. And it's the headquarters of so many different things, so it makes it convenient, with different NASA's and things that's been going on there for years. They just figured out how to mass produce it, mass scale it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, I don't know. We may have like wind farms or somewhere here on Georgia. I ain't never really looked into it, or I've never seen anything like that in person. Wind
Yeah.
farms or like windmills, not on like the massive scale, not on like a government or like energy scale. Um, Shoot, you can ride around. Probably some places in America, but definitely here in the South, there's places that maybe the whole property done changed over, but there might be two things left. There might be an old windmill and an old chimney. The whole house came
Mhm.
down and it's long gone, but that old chimney's still standing there. It withstood everything. See
Yes.
that a lot in some random places or somewhere out on the field. Out in the middle of the field, there's still that windmill and that chimney still standing there for whatever
That's the way it
symbol
is
or
too.
I probably
Yeah.
could make a whole catalog, just of those type of pictures. It's pretty
I've,
cool. At some point they won't exist anymore.
yeah. Yes. And I always take a picture. If that fireplace is sitting there by itself, I take a picture.
Yeah.
Because there's, imagine the families that sat in front of that fireplace.
Yeah. Every bit of life that it experienced, you know what I mean? Through the
Yeah.
house.
The
The house is
story.
gone, the family's gone.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's one of those things if it could talk
Yeah.
for whatever it's worth.
I saw a lot of windmills. I even saw where they make, well, where they put them together, I guess.
I bet that's a massive facility.
Yes. And they're huge. Just one blade is like, I don't know, 200 yards long.
Yeah, I forget the
That-
specs. I've seen certain videos of them hauling them or like installing them or transporting them, and yeah, it's a
yeah.
challenge in itself. Yeah, I do some electrical, but I ain't wiring up one of them things. Shoot, no, ain't getting up on top of no windmill.
Mm-mm.
You had to be cutting me a pretty big check just for me to even think about getting up there. You know what I mean? You got to give me a down payment on a thought. For me to
Yeah.
even process it. But I got a buddy of mine that I went to school and graduated with. He does different things, but he's got I forget his certain certification with like cell towers or certain things. But he's one of them type of guys that he can go do a job like every 6 months or whenever they call him to go climb like a tower and do something with the signal booster or something like that. And shoot, he loves it.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, how does he even, when we was in school, we wasn't even thinking about all these different type of jobs.
Right.
the job spectrum, whatever it is, different occupations, or even like, the level of entrepreneurship, being your own boss, having, comes with a certain set of responsibilities. But I'm like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you telling me I can make $32,000 to climb this pole and change this light bulb? Yeah, okay. Sounds good.
Pat, that's great. We need to start a fund for Georgia with those fires. So many
I
people
think one
lost.
of them they said is still going.
Dang it.
I mean, they've been getting some weather relief, um, but some rain, but
Not
still
enough.
isn't fully contained yet.
Yep.
No, this weekend or towards the end of the week, they're calling for some rain, so hopefully they'll get some relief then.
I just hope the people that lost everything have family to go to or something.
Oh, and a lot of it's tough because some of them, and some of them people, they just kind of got things somewhat back to normal after the Hurricane Helena that came through. I know it's been 2 years, but I mean, I know that I'm still seeing people put things back together. There's tons of lots where homes stood. They just didn't even rebuild. They just tore it down and whatever, however it happened, I don't know. We're still doing jobs for people that's, just getting some type of closure or financial or
Yeah,
insurance and stuff, We're still doing jobs from that.
goodness. Well, that area that I went through, I could see where a lot of them probably wouldn't have insurance. Um,
Could be certain level or be underinsured or, you
yeah,
know, whatever the situation may be. They may be insured, but it may be underinsured.
yeah, true. My house was the other one.
And I know we all have our thoughts and feelings on the whole insurance thing, ultimately, but yeah, a lot of times like, dang, I done paid in all this time. But just go
Hmm.
back in and set all the monies I done paid in. That should be able to cover something. Just nah, can't do that.
Should be able to build me
It's
an
not
in.
Burger King. Can't have it your way. The only way you can have is your payment method on time.
Are you canceled?
Yeah,
Cancellation Society.
shoot, I know. They're trying to cancel people everywhere. I was kind of leery about going getting tacos again tonight. I'm like, man, the last time I went and got tacos, man, somebody was trying to cancel somebody in the Burger King. Two employees got into it. God,
Dang.
shot the other guy started over a cell phone charger allegedly. I said, man, this is crazy. Shoot. If I was a Burger King fan, I wouldn't have wanted to go nowhere near that joker. I think they opened right back up the next day. I said, dang.
Dang.
I said, man, at least give time things for it to air out. Give it a day to clean up or whatever might happen. I don't know. Just have a stand down day.
Right? Goodness.
No, them jokers is right back in the line. They couldn't get in there quick enough. They thought it was a grand opening.
You see what Jerry did?
What's Jerry doing? Let me find him. Climbed on an outside of a scaffolding 65 to work on the worst stainless ever in the Trump Tower, Chicago. Oh, man, bet that was a heck of a job at the Trump Tower of Chicago, huh? Chi-Town, Bonnie. What you know
Right?
about Chi-Town? I've been there once. Forgot what year that was. We went up there.
I have never been to Chicago. No desire.
I don't know why the heck we went at the time we did. It was like it started to get cold and it was like windy. I'm like, man, yeah. Good thing it ain't snowing yet. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I forget which area, which part of Chicago we were in. I can't even remember now. But
Hmm.
I don't know. It wasn't too bad then.
The food is awesome. Hmm.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, that's what I do. Find the best of what the city has to offer.
Right.
No franchises, no chains. Just find those little hole in the walls, whatever it may be. Get you a Chicago deep dish pizza.
Wonder how much food critics make.
Oh shoot, I love. If they'd pay me enough, I'd do it. I'd retire and become one. Someone was willing to pay me enough to live off of, I'd do it. You know, within reason. I got to be able to look over the menu beforehand.
Yeah.
I ain't going in there all like Anthony Bourdain. Just eating a live cobra heart. Yeah, food critic. Send me around all the best barbecue spots in the South.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
No, that'd be rough. It sounds good, but man, yeah, you'd have to have discipline.
Yes.
You just eat a couple bites and just step away.
Or
Be
you
like
be,
that one guy. I can't remember his name, but he used to do the challenge. That was his gimmick on the food channel. He used to do the challenges like any restaurant that had like a big steak challenge or a big pizza, whatever how different restaurants, if you
yes.
eat it within a certain time, you get it free. Or the hot challenge, that was his thing. It was, what was it called? Man versus food. And he would go
Um,
around and do all those ridiculous challenges. And man, he got pretty hefty. It messed him up pretty bad. He had to step away for a while. I
hmm.
was like, dang, what happened to the guy? I looked him up. Yeah, he lost a bunch of weight. I was like, yeah, sounds good, but yeah, doing that as a living, no.
Nope. Not a challenge.
Shoot, no.
I mean, yeah, what's going on at Mount Rushmore?
No.
Yeah, I was at Indy's last night and I mentioned the earthquakes underneath Area 51. Kind of, hmm. Things that make you go, hmm. Because they don't have, there's not a fault line. Even the scientists are baffled at how these earthquakes are happening under Area 51. Oh, surely not. We can't let that happen, y'all. Mom said she ate the bread you gave me. She what? Mommy, I gave the bread you gave me. Oh, the bread I gave. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Scientists baffled. Well, strange things going on all over the place. Yeah. Why the push of aliens? What do y'all think? You think it's something earthly or something spacely?
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
JM, that's the way I am. Huge thinks both.
I thought it was some aliens out there, but false alarm, false flag. Just a family of migrating family. What do you call them? Flying squirrels.
Oh, well. Reason to bring in the military. Possible. Explosions to get rid of evidence.
What was the
Wait,
question? I missed the question.
you're
There's a lot of good comments. What did I miss, Bunny? What happened while I was gone?
I said, so why the push of aliens? Do you think it's going to be something earthly or spacely?
Uh, I don't know. I think it would probably be more. There's definitely spiritual things or uh, different dimensions at play. I guess you could say, but
Yeah.
I think we would just, use whatever discernment or understanding we have. We got somebody in the back chat. So let's see who we got here. Uh
Oh.
ladies and gentlemen, this could be real. Stand by, Bunny. Stand by, Bunny. Welcome to Watts World. How are you doing this evening?
Hey, Watt. Thanks for having me up here. Good to see you, Bonnie, and everybody.
Yeah.
JM, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
We'll edit that part out. I got aliens, tacos on the brains, you know what I mean? I may call somebody the wrong name at some point. Don't hold that against me. It's too much to fathom. What do you think about it?
I think it's incredible. I know the hype in the chat started right after you were talking about, and then the chat was talking about working at heights and building the towers and everything. And I was going to chime in too because I never climbed towers, but a good friend of mine did. Like the cell phone towers, he was helping to construct them, and he was swapping out old electronics for new electronics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's
That's
interesting.
my brother builds bridges and he had to climb on top of the Golden Gate Bridge. And I know that's
Man,
pretty darn high.
that was a view.
It is. I have a picture of him on top of it. I don't know who took the picture, but pretty cool.
Hmm.
And well, I can't even get on the third rung of a ladder, so heights are really not my forte for sure.
Who knows? Could be a snack.
My legs start shaking. It's like, not going up any further.
Yeah, there has to be a good reason. Like, I think a lot of people that like heights and working at heights are people that visualize themselves being able to fly, or maybe they want to be a pilot. But like when they dream and when they're happy and when they're like thinking good thoughts in the future, it's about being up at high altitudes.
That's true. We know some that want to steal the aliens' spaceship and take off.
Right.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
could definitely see that.
On what? I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind. I wanted to indulge Count Derpula, also fondly known as Count Trumpula, because when I took a break there, he thought it was because someone had commented about working at Heights, and I said, no, no, no. I just had to go grab a refill, and that's my refill there. It's like she's full. It's a Molson Dry.
Nice.
Yeah. Cheers, guys. Good to-
Cheers.
Cheers.
So and that's what he said. Count Trumpula is like, oh, JM sharded himself when we were talking about working at Heights. And the truth is, I actually at a camp that I went to in the States in Maine, they had a cliff diving and cliff jumping,
Mhm.
and I got into that like 50 foot and up to 100 foot and stuff like that. It's the type of thing that, um, like I said before, people that dream about it and they think about flying and they love being at heights. There's that, and there's also just becoming used to it, like becoming desensitized to the heights.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I guess if you do it often enough, you could. But even um, I went to the IMAX in Dallas, and it was they were showing Mount Everest, and we were in line waiting to pay, and they have a screen that's kind of showing you some of what they're going to show inside, a small screen. And just looking at that, I was like, y'all have fun. I'm going out here to the dinosaurs where the kids are. And so I went outside the building and played around with the kids and the dinosaurs.
Oh yeah. There's something to be said for like low risk activities. And
Yeah.
that same line, like I'm not the type of person that would be easily talked into jumping out of a plane in a parachute.
Yeah.
As much as like I do like heights, if I'm like jumping off a high cliff or high diving or something like that, I'm more open to it if it's I know I'm going into water. But when like the ultimate ground zero is solid ground, then
Yeah.
I'm more concerned.
Is Mother's Day this weekend? Really? I feel so bad for not paying attention.
Yeah, I believe it's this Sunday. I believe the 10th.
Yeah, it is. Goodness. Since I lost my mama, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what this weekend will be like. Maybe I need to take another trip.
Oh, shoot. Still got a ton of life and love around you, you know? You got a lot of beautiful kids, beautiful grandkids, you know?
It's true. I'm sure they'll.
Hopefully you ain't got to cook or do nothing. Hopefully they put together something, you know?
Yeah.
They'll put them brains together.
I think, I think they did mention a barbecue.
There you go. Who wouldn't it? I'd mention it. I'd get that rumor started.
Anytime we get together, there's a barbecue.
Shoot, yeah.
Something's going on the grill.
Yeah. I know my coworker, he's talking about roasting a whole hog for Memorial Day. So that's always a fun experience, you know?
Doing
Yeah.
a pig roast.
Oh, yeah. Shoot, just some good stuff.
I was always a sucker for it. Like I'd be wanting to be right at the front of the line there and getting it when it was like Still barely medium rare.
Oh, you like it gushing. Oh, it's, I like it pink in the middle,
Yeah.
not red.
Yeah, you don't want it spilling out or anything, but
Yeah.
same as pork loins. Like when pork loins are a great source of protein for anyone that's trying to save some cash.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a good way.
A lot of the Depression era cooking that they have on YouTube, they're showing how they made meals out of the cheapest cuts of meat, whether it was beef, pork, whatever. It looks really good. And they left the fat on purpose because you need that natural fat. Of course, they were workers working all the time.
Yep, I agree.
And huge, that sounds like a plan. Do it. I would do that if somebody would do what I asked them to. If it got too hairy, I would like, okay, stop, lower.
There you go. You know, why
Right?
not?
When
That's what
Cheryl's saying there's supposed to be a huge meteor shower tonight.
yeah, I saw that too.
I'd love to check that out, but it's really cloudy here.
Yeah, I wish
Yeah,
I could see it. I don't know where it's viewable from.
yeah, it's really cloudy here too. We're gonna start raining again tomorrow. Soft hands and smooth brains. I like that.
My younger brother's gone pretty much vegan. Went vegetarian first, and then so he's somewhere between vegetarian and vegan. It's really, really rare that he'll eat any meat.
Oh wow. I live on meat. I can't.
Same here.
I have to have the protein and the iron.
It's the breads that get me. Like, in the live chat there, I put in the bacon cheeseburgers and all that, but it's the bread that gets me. If I'm just having the meat and everything, like I process that great. As soon as you get the breads and all those carbs in there, it isn't so good
Yeah.
on my end.
Wait. Don't move, chat. Just 1 second. Open. Taking a picture of that so I don't forget. We have a huge fish fry not so far from us that's always on Mother's Day. There's
Oh, sounds good.
something the day before Mother's Day. No, it's the same day. I can't remember what it is because my daughter was like, we can go to both.
Go.
I think it's something at one of the vineyards.
Well, big shout out to all the moms that are here watching this or watching on the playback. If it weren't for great moms, none of us would be here. Happy Mother's Day in advance.
Definitely.
Thank you. Yep. Happy Mother's Day to all you moms.
And I don't mind telling you guys that I'm proud. I've got a fantastic mom. Couldn't ask for a better mom. So it's actually it's a shame that I didn't turn out better than I did.
I don't think she did such a bad job.
Still did okay.
I haven't heard you go totally wacko yet.
No. But there's like I do, and I feel empathy for people that didn't have a good upbringing. My dad wasn't the greatest guy, so it's not like I'm just shooting rainbows and stuff. But
Yeah.
fantastic mom, and I really do honestly wish that everyone could have had as good a mom as I did,
Yeah.
especially if they didn't have a good mom.
Well, and sometimes that's where the grandmother would come in.
It's true. Yeah,
And yeah,
very true.
my grandmother taught me a lot.
Yeah, grandparents are cool.
Yes. How to treat people, all the way to canning, gardening, everything in between.
So, what do you guys think about like longevity and how the human race? If like when I look in the Bible, especially in Genesis, there's all these people living 3, 4, 500 years.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're talking about grandparents, and I'm thinking like probably most of us, our grandparents have already passed.
Yeah.
And wouldn't it be wonderful, if we could live 200-300 years, still in good shape, with um, all your faculties and and still doing well deep into your 200s and 300s. What are your thoughts on that?
I think that it would be a wonderful opportunity for families to, I think it would keep families together more, because you would always have that foundation to keep learning from, following, because I mean, like my grandparents, they lived through the depression, so they know how to live that life. And I think a lot of, like, natives, Native Americans, um, they pass all their knowledge down, and in stories, and it's like it's something that is just carried with you for life, you know? And it would just give us more time for all of that, instead of, because everybody's working, trying to survive. And so the more time you have, the more visits, the more learning, the more hearing the stories, you know? Does that
Yep.
make sense?
Yeah, you can go to school and learn and it's usually curriculum, right? It's a scheduled um,
Yes.
program, but like knowledge comes from experience, and who better to get knowledge and learn from than your parents, your grandparents, like your great grandparents. If we could still live 200-300 years with dignity.
Yeah.
I feel like something's wrong that we actually a typical person doesn't live to 100 years old
Yeah.
in good health.
Well, I think it's the way, mostly it's the way everything has been put in the food and what they force into our bodies. with the
Sounds about right.
juices. I think
In the
they're,
in the in the water and in the air.
yes.
Oh yeah, Cheryl says, "What about population if everyone lived forever?" Well, yeah, like even if everyone lived to 300 years instead of 60 to 95.
Yeah, but still, I I think that there would be more grouping up. Like, if you had a piece of property and everyone would have their own little place, probably. But I just there is enough open land for the whole world. There's enough open land in the United States for all the other countries to live in combined,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I don't think overpopulation is a factor.
Hey, Pilgrim, you have Pilgrim 420 in the house.
Pilgrim, good to see you.
Yeah, it's true, and especially when you look at a lot of the areas like Australia, something like almost half of it's not even been explored really. Canada has like 80 more than 80% of Canada's population is within 100 miles of the US border. So
Yes,
like pretty much everything up north is like one person per acre type of thing
yeah, or
along
more,
those lines.
because it isn't around Alberta very scarcely populated, like in that area.
Yeah, as soon as you start going north, because the winters are really tough, and you only really get, you know, 2, 3, or 4 months of nice warm weather.
Yes.
So a lot of people just migrate south to the lowest part, right along the southern part of the Canadian border, and they're like, oh, okay, well, we'll just hunker down here, right?
So it's kind of like Alaska.
I guess Alaska's way up there, though.
Hmm.
Alaska's right up north. Yeah, so like not too many people are going to willingly go there, but
Right.
real
I
estate.
remember. I remember when they were paying women to go there because there was so many men up there working the pipelines and what have you, and no women. And God, that was years ago, but I remember that. It's a rough life, but it's doable. I mean, my cousin, I never thought she could live through it, but she's been there for 30 years and happy as can be.
In Alaska,
Yeah,
yeah, I would consider living there, but I don't think I'd consider moving there permanently. I
yeah,
definitely consider checking it out. Um, Especially for anyone that knows me, I love the idea of getting silver and gold at a good price, especially free.
yes.
And I know that whole area is loaded. Makes me salivate.
Yeah, that's true. It does feel like something's looming, but it also, at the same time, feels like something good is happening at the same time.
Yeah, I agree. Like I think the more you believe in God and you trust in God,
Hmm.
um, it doesn't really matter what CNN throws at you. It's like you're immune to it.
Yeah.
I feel that, and that's just in response to what you had just said. So I agree.
Yeah. It's true, huge.
And I don't really know what the end times means. Like I know I've been singing it for decades now. Like I'm in my 50s, but we're in the end times is like it's like a perennial thing. Count says if God says it's gonna happen, that will put Canada at the equator. Jam will have front row seats for the new kingdom, Goldilocks zone of the world.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. Canada does actually have a lot of strategic advantages geographically that most people are not aware of, especially when it comes to global trade.
Yeah.
But not much population. Like per square acre, the USA's got 10-1 population on us.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all are not heavily populated.
No.
And
But I do feel very close to my American friends and neighbors. Like I do feel like they're family in
yes.
in many ways.
Well, and that's because of you know, do you see the border? I mean, possibly, but it's still um going back and forth was not unusual. It's the same with us in Mexico, in Texas. It's going back and forth was just it just was. And since they've stopped it, you can tell it's it's very different.
You mean it's different now, or it's different than what you thought it would be?
It's different now. Like you used to be you could go into Mexico shopping. It was if you were in one of the border towns, you just crossed over and we would pick up pots and blankets and um, even clothes.
Okay,
And
yeah, it was more relaxed. It wasn't everything was all like
yeah,
tip top security everywhere you go.
yes,
Gotcha.
and I don't know if it's because of the cartels getting closer to the border or um, I don't know what it is. It's just very different. It's just doesn't seem to be the same as it used to be. So we have a limited supply of getting those things now that we've always enjoyed. The Mexican dresses, I love them. They're cotton, they're cool, they're embroidered. They can wear them casual dress, whatever. The pottery is real, not China made. Sorry. I don't know. A lot of handmade items.
So hey, Watt Life, are you still there? What?
Yes, sir. Just got back.
Nice.
Sorry
Okay,
Oh,
about
good
that.
timing. I got a quick question for you
All
I'll
right.
be, I'll be right
because
back.
okay, Bonnie's taking so that's perfect. Um, how like on a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable do you feel discussing combustion engine vehicles versus electric vehicles versus hybrid?
Oh, I'm open to anything.
Are you okay with like? Do you think that's a good topic?
Why not?
Okay. Um, have you driven any recently manufactured hybrid vehicles?
No. No, I haven't. I've
Okay.
seen. Of course, I've seen some on the road. I haven't driven any. Um, we did a couple jobs for different people that's gotten like certain Teslas or certain electric vehicles. I mean,
Yeah.
I've tried some of them. I've, it definitely has a different feel to it. It's definitely not like just uh, getting in a gas car. It's definitely a different feel. I mean, of course, you're getting to where you want to go, hopefully. But
Yeah.
it's definitely a little bit different.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have the transmission if it's a pure electric.
Yeah, yeah. There's definitely some give and take. Uh, for sure. Or even like the what is it, the cyber trucks. I've seen a lot of those in the area, different ones. And I don't really know what it is about them. I don't know if it's I don't know. People like them. I think they look kind of. I don't know.
I think they look retarded, but
Yeah, I don't know if there's a word for it, but yeah, that could. It definitely
like
look weird. You can notice it.
in a way they look menacing, and I could see like if you remember that video game Tron, like I could see it being a vehicle in that or some
Yeah,
space
yeah,
game.
yeah, like a
But
futuristic
like
type
for yeah,
car. Yeah,
day to day, taking the kids to school and getting your groceries and stuff like that, it is kind of the R word, right?
yeah, like a prototype from like the '60s or something. The cars of the future.
I
But I
would like
mean,
to I would like to test drive a Tesla though.
they all have their purpose. I think uh, good competition, whatever it may be. I
Yeah.
don't think I think people should be able to choose. The consumer should be able to choose what they want to spend their money on. If they want to go buy a gas car, so be it. If they want to buy electric, so be it. There's pros and cons to both. You know, um, definitely just tell people you definitely do your. If you're looking to get in an EV, definitely research and look into your home's electrical system. Make sure that uh, what you currently have in place can withstand it. Uh, you can even install it. Make sure you have breaker space or the proper panel installed. It's a lot of times people call us and they're curious about the getting a EV and wanting to know just to come out and have to explain to them how hard it would be to get a plug and stuff involved if they went. And sometimes it wouldn't be too bad, but sometimes we have to tell them, well, the way your current panel box is set up now, you're pretty much at max. There's not even any room to add anything in.
Well, now Samsung's come out with their solid state battery. I don't know if you've heard about that one.
Yeah, like we had a customer we do a lot of work for, and he was talking about getting, I guess, something similar like that. I forget the brand, but like these battery packs
Yeah.
that he could charge up and keep on standby for different things. I haven't had much dealing with them myself, but I have heard about them.
Okay. Yeah, the way I heard about them was through the precious metals community because apparently each of those solid state batteries uses like almost a kilogram of silver.
Wow.
Yeah,
Hmm.
apparently.
Oh,
But
I
so
imagine.
my thought is pure electric vehicle is high risk. Combustion engine, especially because I'm on the Watt channel here, like I want to say if you can get one of those older vehicles before all the computers were involved, and so it's EMP proof, right? Electromagnetic pulse
Oh
proof,
yeah.
is really good. Or like if you're not worried about that, and you're more of an idealist, everything's going to be okay. I think hybrids are cool. And the reason I say that is because it's still got the combustion there. And I actually had the pleasure of having a rental 2025 Camry hybrid, Toyota Camry.
Yeah.
And wow, that thing went as if it had almost 300 horsepower. Like
Huh.
more power than, like, you're not going to win races at the track, but way more power than you need. And it was really nice and controllable. And the fuel mileage was incredible. It used like a third of the fuel that my my 2010 Camry uses.
No, we got one particular customer. We do a lot of work for him, and he's always been a Cadillac man. He's had Cadillacs pretty much his whole life, and he hadn't too long. I forget what year his Escalade was, but he went and got him a one of the new electric uh Escalades, and man, that's something else. I mean, it's sitting inside that thing. It's like a cockpit for sure. But
Mhm.
like all those type of cars, I mean, you pretty much don't hear them while they're moving, and it's got this weird like hum or like this weird tone, like when you crank
High
it up or
pitch.
whenever it's in reverse. And he was telling me somebody told him they have to have those type of things on cars like that with no engine or nothing when they're silent, so people could hear them.
So it's the sound is added. It's not actually natural.
Yeah, yeah, it's like added in. Yeah, it's not like a uh, an effect of the car running itself or a byproduct. Yeah, it's just like an added feature.
Yeah. Yeah, it's dangerous. Like the e-bikes too, and I'm seeing a lot more people booting around on these. Like they look like mountain bikes, but they've got like a 250-watt motor on the front, 250-watt on the back, and the battery packs and everything. So like they can get moving like 30 miles an hour.
Oh yeah, they're cruising. Yeah, I've seen some in the area.
If fuel prices keep going up like this, I think we're going to keep seeing more and more of that too.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's tempting, man. Like I put premium in my car today, but it cost me $35 for a quarter tank of fuel.
Huh. Yeah, I know what you mean. No, ours is close to $4 a gallon here.
Yeah. And it
Excuse
counts
me.
right too. The diesel's getting really expensive. So
Oh yeah, I know it's higher in some areas, but it's over $5 here.
and that means prices for everything that needs to be delivered is gonna go up.
Oh yeah, it's just a added cost onto that good. You know, however it breaks down. So many units, so many. I mean, ultimately, yeah. Yesterday's prices aren't today's prices, and it's kind of always been true, but especially now. Especially like if you ever see like the videos of like the digital price tags and stuff, and just imagine walking down an aisle and you just You look away and you look back, and now it's a different price. Like what do you do? It wouldn't even have mattered. He couldn't even have made it to the checkout that quick. But
Yep. So now, hey, Watt, I'm getting really close to the end of my day here,
yes,
but
sir.
I want to end on a positive note
All
and
right.
say that I'm in Canada here. You guys, most of you are in the States, and we live in two of the countries that have the greatest opportunity in the world. And let's all bind together, be stronger together, as Indy would say, and work for positive common ground. Let's not let them fuck us up here.
Definitely.
Right on. Thanks again for having me up here. It's always good to see you and everyone here. Much
Always,
blessings to
always
all.
welcome. Always a pleasure.
Okay, buddy. Be well.
Yes, sir. You too. Yeah, no, man. It's like coming out of Lowe's, man, and 4 or 5 of those electric cars just all crank up at the same time and start humming. You don't know what's going on. You don't know to look down, look up. You don't know if it's the rapture. Just like, man, what is this? What is this harmonic sequence that has me levitating off the ground? Oh yeah, shout out to Canada. We love the Canadians. I think Bonnie went off. She's meditating. She had to meditate on it. Yeah. Oh man, what do you do? What do you do? Another beautiful day in the books. Hump day is upon us, halfway through the work week. It's all downhill from here, fellas. It's all downhill. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Every time I go, I find a reason not to come back. Like, there's got to be a reason why I have to stay at the beach. Just get to a certain age. That way I can just retire down to my beachfront villa. My beachfront villa down in Savannah, Georgia. Beautiful, beautiful place. I hope to be down there next month. Definitely.
I want to go.
Might be spending my birthday down there. Hopefully.
Cool.
Who knows?
So
I
it's
think
on
my
my.
birthday is on a Monday or a Tuesday. I can't remember. So probably be that weekend before.
I know. I was
My
hoping to
birthday
get.
is the 23rd of June. So
Yes.
got a little over a month to figure it out. Go down there and rent out the Teddy Roosevelt suite. You know,
There you go. Go big.
go big or go home. Do it big for all those who didn't and all those who still should.
And it's not all downhill from here. I heard that.
For the work week, it is.
Oh, okay. Yes.
I mean, some things could be downhill. It's not a bad thing to be downhill on some things.
That's true.
Some things, yes. Some things, some things, no.
Depends on what's at the bottom.
Dang, it was what was the article I was reading? Can't even remember now. It was pretty funny. But anyway, I don't know. Man, we had a moment of silence and we just had a surge, you know? People like to watch silent streams sometimes, you know? They
Yes.
say silence can kill broadcasting. Sometimes it can have the opposite effect, you know? Some people just need a little quiet zone to enter into. Come
Cheryl,
in.
their ocean is not warm. I can guarantee you.
Oh, it's
Well,
warm. It's warm enough.
none of them are right now. Well, maybe yours is,
It's getting close.
but even
This
down
time
at the,
next month, it'll be prime for the picking,
yeah,
you know?
it was cold water down at the coast even.
There you go. I like it.
Yes.
Yeah, this time next month, it'll be warm down there for sure. If it's not, then I'm going to have to relocate and circumnavigate the globe. Got to find a warm beach.
Yeah. Costa Rica. I don't know if is Costa Rica on a beach.
I
I have
might
no
end
idea.
up in Costa Rica. Who knows? We've got people in Costa Rica now. We've got boots on ground.
The ocean is too loud. What?
Can't handle it. It's too much. It's too much ocean. Can't handle that much water. Lakes, streams, ponds, bathtubs, and below. The occasional hot tub.
Wait, what's that question? You on with gutter lie?
I don't know. If beer and back roads was papers, I don't know how you found the Watts world. I've
No,
seen that name somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's been in chat.
I don't go in the gutters. I don't know.
We've been there sometimes, you know, intentionally or unintentionally, you know.
Okay, yeah.
Sometimes they lock the door, we can't get out. Lake Ontario is too loud. Mm,
Goodness. Maybe it means with people.
too much.
Geez,
Too many waves. Too many waves.
I haven't heard of her. Hon. I don't know Gigi Gutter Girl. She does lives. Okay.
Shout out Gigi Gooder Girl. She may be in chat. Who knows? The most known unknowns.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, it's no problem.
I appreciate you being here still the same, you know.
Yep.
Sometimes I just go into chats randomly and say, is Chef Boy or D here? Then somebody came in the chat with the Chef Boy or D. Yes, you have summoned me. But, I don't know. What you think about it?
Beer and Backroads was a person? Is that what it is? Okay. It's what we do around here, beer and Backroads. Seems to be the thing.
Yeah, I knew a guy like that one time. His name was Bubba, and that wasn't a nickname. That was his given name, you know. His name
Yeah.
was Bubba.
Yeah.
Had a lot of expectations to live up to. He surpassed every one of them. Fascinating. You know, certain names, you know, just like, man, it's a lot of hype to live up to.
Yes. Billy Bob.
Yeah, man. You're bold enough to give a person two first names as their first name. Yeah, you know. You can't even give them a middle name at that point. They're just middle nameless. It's just two firsts and a last. That's it. That's all you get.
Oh, wow. There's another Bonnie. Uh-oh.
Oh, Bunny, you got the clone. The clone wars have been activated.
I don't know if YouTube can handle two.
They're running amok. Dang, they're not even our clones. They're not even doing our bidding. They're just random other clones. Mm-mm-mm. There you go. But I don't know. I think other than that, unless anybody has anything else to interject or add, I feel pretty complete. What you think?
Think you did good. New faces. That was cool.
Gotta love the new character unlocks. I love new character unlocks. We need more character unlocks. Make them great again. But put the link if anybody wants to join the backstage. You know, just a little Taco Tuesday, Cinco de Mayo, Revenge of the Fifth, whatever your flavor may be. Hopefully this was it. If not, you know,
Yeah.
many more flavors in the ocean. You know, many more flavors.
It was good to see all of y'all. Yep, I can stay awake for another hour and a half and still make it on time.
There you go.
I
Well,
know I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to be like, you know how it is when you know you have to get up early and you're not used to it and you try so hard to go to sleep and it just doesn't happen.
no,
That, that's going to be me tonight. And my poor daughter, I think she's the same way. She's so stressed. She looks.
no. Everybody's welcome, even the trolls. You know, everybody has a purpose. The watchers, waiters, participators, and the haters. I love them all. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in here in the now, in the present, maybe possibly in the future. Who knows? If you liked it, give it a like up. Do the thing, you know what the thing is. But I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Hopefully you tune again sometime in the future. But other than that, we're out of here, Miss Bunny. Much love, everybody.
Yeah, have a good night. Blessings and be